My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels and this is a live Q&A with me today. And I'm sending everyone so much love on this super Saturday. So welcome. So if you are watching this live with me, all you need to do is click anywhere. If you're watching this back with me, should I say, as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment, and it will help. No matter what it's about. So you can do that. I do that all the time with myself. And if you are watching this live with me, you just need to pop your question in the chat for me. I do prioritise donations, super chats, because they are an energy exchange. I'll try and answer more members' messages today as well. I'll do my best to answer as many as I can with the time that I have. So let me just see what way round the cards are to see if you can see them the right way round or if they're reversing them today. Yeah, right, way round, that's great, okay. So welcome, my name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A. So we're going to be answering some questions. You can ask me anything. You can ask me anything. I'm really hoping that the throat chakra activation has, calmed down a little bit from the other day when I was live on Thursday, because I was really feeling it then. I did have the day off yesterday. I actually went to see the new film Wicked at the theatre, or the cinema. And I didn't even realise it was in two parts. So I have seen Wicked at the actual theatre 3 times. And so I was glad, really, because I know what's going to happen. But I didn't realise the film was in 2 parts. So it was only part 1. But it was really, really good. The acting was great and singing was amazing. The cast brilliant. So if you're thinking of going to see Wicked, I really can recommend it. So welcome, everyone. So give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. I'm just going to wait for people to jump in. The cards I'm using today, I'm going to bring in the magical messages from the mermaids and dolphins, this Adoring Virtue deck. I'm going to bring in this gorgeous Guardian Angel deck by Chrissy Estelle. I'm going to bring in the Romance and Love Oracle. I got this deck from Amazon. I'm going to bring in Sandra Cole's deck from World Illuminator 11, the Love in the Progress. This is the Divine Masculine Love in the Progress. And I'm going to bring in 2 of my decks, the Divine Masculine the Silence and the Angel Guidance Tarot. And then any other decks of cards they guide me to use. Hey JG, welcome. Thank you for being here. Greetings from Germany. Great to have you here, honey. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. Hey Gatsoff, welcome, honey. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. Let's see if we can get the likes up today. I've only got 1 like and that's mine. I'm not going to answer any questions until I've got a like. There isn't mine. Oh, it's showing 2 on that mother tablet. But still 2, 3. I've got 13 of you in. I've only got a couple of likes. Let's hit that like button, guys. Hey, Brian. Great to have you here. 20 to 1 in the morning in New Mexico. Hi. Thank you for being here. It's just gone. Well, it's 22:80 here in the morning on a rainy, very rainy UK day. Washing all the snow away. Hey, Kat. Thank you for being here. Kat says, I received a new message from the universe to finish line what you seek is seeking you. Absolutely. How does this relate to the energy between me and us? It means you don't have to worry. The universe is creating the way. The universe is creating the way. And thank you for your donation. I see you've donated there. No, I'm not American Angel. I'm from the UK. I am from the UK, guys, if you're wondering. I'm actually from the same place that the singer Robbie Williams, who sings Angels, was born. So yeah, divine timing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm connecting with, Kat. It's just about divine timing. That's all it is. What you're seeking is seeking you. The finish line, you'll get there. So it says, trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Absolutely. And that's what you're being reminded of. So let's bring in a general energy for you. What do you need to know? And I hope Dreamer's doing okay today as well. I absolutely love that red jumper you put on him. And, I feel so blessed as well that you are making some clothes for Angela and Bradley. It's so lovely of you. Look at this. He's taking back his power. That's what he wants you to know. So you're asked to trust the universe and trust in him and trust in the journey, So the Emperor is becoming the Emperor. And you're building stability for yourself. You're trusting more in yourself and connecting with the universe, which is a powerful thing. So take back your power by trusting in yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome to everyone who's in the house today. Thank you for being here. We're going to do the beautiful Liza. Hi, Liz. What do I need to hear today, please? So the message coming through is you've got the Lovers and the Nine of Cups. Wow. Wow. So you got the wish card for one. So this is showing you in love, your dreams are going to come true. It will happen. Again, I feel there's a message about divine timing. There could be some decisions right now that your person is making, or maybe even that you feel that you're making. And these decisions aren't always about love. It could be about career, or it could be about lifestyle, or anything else that's going on. So the angel's saying to you, this is a beautiful time in your life right now. Your dreams are coming true and you're going to be feeling good. So even if you're not feeling good every moment, you'll be feeling something's coming, something good is on the way. So give thanks to God for your life and the blessings will continue. So focus on gratitude, focus on being grateful for all the good things that God is giving to you. Write down what you're feeling, do affirmations, wake up in gratitude, and that keeps you positive all through the day. And if you are making any decisions, the answers are in your heart. And that's what you're being reminded about your twin. You know, that they will be making the right decisions based on what they feel in the heart. So there's a window of opportunity open to also bring in the friendship. And this could also be a message for you to analyze your friendships right now. You may be removing certain people from your life to create new things. You're transforming like a butterfly, even if it feels like a sacrifice. So sometimes we have to put certain things on hold to get what we want. And that's why the journey is in divine timing. So I feel the message is your dreams are going to come true in love, but you must be patient. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. Angels that they ask because of the eagle in the background. Eagles are great for manifesting. Okay, so the eagle is a sign that you're manifesting your dreams. It's also a sign that if you are a twin flame, or you're waiting for your specific person, or they're coming, they're on the way. But it's more that I've got that there because it's a huge sign of power. You know, eagles are about power. Ron, thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. Will my twin flame S and I ever see each other again? Of course you will. You're twin flames. It's about you learning to trust the process and to trust the universe to bring you together in divine timing. The universe creates a way. It's never over with twin flames. This is what you need to kind of remove from your vocabulary, saying, are we ever going to see each other again? Because it's stress, it's panic, it's like worry. There's going to be an apology. So I feel your twin flame S is actually going to come in and apologise to you. And if you're seeing flowers, especially red roses, or you start seeing them, that's when it's going to come in. So the message is 8 of Cups. Okay, this is about leaving the past behind. So it's very likely right now that S is walking away from things, working out what to walk away from. It's like S wants to come forward with a fresh start energy here. So I definitely feel an apology for a new beginning. And you may be doing that too. Maybe there's things you need to let go of. You know, this can also be fears and insecurities. Those thinking, are we ever going to see each other again? Of course you are. The universe will create the way. But you have to believe and have faith. Instead of focusing on what you haven't got, focus on all the good things you have got. So maybe you're thinking it's time for me to change certain things in my life. I feel there's definitely changes taking place, especially between now and April. When I say changes, I mean about other things like job, you know, lifestyle. Yeah, things that need to be released. So look at your own life right now and think, what do I need to release? Could be that you just need to release that doubt or some insecurity or fear about the situation. But you may actually want to release your job or release certain people. That's what you need to know. But I definitely feel there is an apology coming in. Let's see if I can get some kind of timeline for this. What deck shall I bring in? Let me try and find my Radiant Rider-Waite. I don't know if I've done with that. Normal tarot. I've got my Gilded here. See if I can get you a timeline. Okay. What do you need to know? Yeah, I've got no timeline, but the opening up is coming. So again, it's about letting go of the when and having faith in that it will happen. Because your person will come forward with an open heart, and that's the most important thing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Nina, thank you for the donation. I noticed your last few readings, the titles of your readings are about DM communication. Is this what you've been channeling due to speedy energy? It's not just because of speedy energy. I've been channeling communication coming in, okay? I've just channeled the messages. When I'm recording a reading, I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, because it's coming out that fast, it's coming out. And then sometimes usually I just post the read and I don't even listen back to it. But sometimes if I really think, what have I just spoken about? Because I've got no idea. I'll listen to a little bit back and then obviously it makes sense. But it's not due to speedy energy or the messages are channeled. So it's what the angels are sharing. Okay, so that's the message. Let me get a message coming through for you. So the message coming through is Father healing. So for yourself right now, this is about Father healing. So what this means is, first of all, your Creator, God, is with you, bringing healing into your situation or healing into your connection. So if you're waiting for communication yourself or you're wanting things to happen, there's a healing taking place. So as your personal power increases, as you give any father-related issues to heaven. So father-related issues could be with your biological father. There may be something that's happened between you in the past or recently that needs to be healed. It could even be if your twin is a father or wanting to be a father. This could be about kids, something like that. But I'm connecting more. It's about God is creating a healing in your life. So it really is about you having faith that what's meant for you will come, okay, in divine timing. But I can't really give you an answer to why I channel what I do. It comes through naturally. It's part of my gift. So it's whatever comes. So, I'm pre-recording videos for December now. So, you've got to understand that this journey is a journey of flow. So let me get you one more card. Yeah, you've got death cards. There's a transformation taking place in your life. If you lost anyone, or you've lost your dad or a granddad or someone who was close to you, I feel they are around you and there's a healing taking place. I know you're not asking me a direct question about you, but you've got the death card. So you're being reminded that any ending or any change is natural. It's a part of life. There has to be an ending for a new beginning. And obviously this has created a new wonderful beginning in your life right now because you're going through a transformation. So the message is be at peace with where you are. Archangel Azrael will give me fear, soothe your thoughts if there's any fear, and calm your heart. Okay, just had an ambulance go past. It got my attention because it's still dark here and it flashed. I don't know if you saw that on the camera then, but that's about healing. So the message I've got to share with you is whatever's going on in your connection, there is a great healing taking place. And I feel that's coming through from the Creator. And that could be a physical healing or an emotional healing. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. This is for Stephanie66. Morning, Liz, do you see any romances for me in 2025? I feel like men never pay me any mind. Never pay you any mind. What do you mean, like pay you any attention? What do you mean by pay me any mind? So what the angels want you to do moving forward, this is how you manifest love. Okay, you focus on you. You focus on becoming your best version. You focus on becoming the person that you'd love to take out on a date because then it makes you so attractive and valuable. It's about knowing your own value and your own worth and understanding that the right person will come in at the right time and give you the attention you deserve. So it's not just about, someone coming in for you. It's the right person coming in for you. So it's very likely there could be, you've got the King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign coming in. But I feel it's more someone who's grounded. There's the opportunity for someone to come in who's very grounded and can give you what you need, to take care of you for a change. So ask the angels for what you desire, especially if that's the kind of person you want to bring in. But the message for you is this, okay? Focus on your goals and your dreams and doing you right. Because thoughts and guided action become things. So if you focus on you and becoming your best version and living your best life, make your life so amazing, someone has to come into it. So I'm not saying it's about things you're doing. This doesn't cost any money or anything like that. It just means being your best self and waking up grateful every day and being excited and seeing this time that you have for you now is an absolute blessing. Instead of thinking I need someone else to be happy or I want someone else to go and do things with or I want someone to fulfill me, or give all that to you and see it as a great blessing that you are you. So focus on your goals, focus on your dreams, focus on being your best version and doing that right, and then the doors will open. But I feel it's likely you could attract an earth sign. But again, if it's not an earth sign, because I see more about the traits in these cards than the zodiac signs, why I don't do many zodiac readings, because it's not what I'm guided to do, it's not my calling. You know, I feel that it's someone who's going to be very grounded. They could also have money. And I don't mean be very rich. What I mean is be able to, you know, pull their own weight financially, so they're not relying on you, or they can take you out and do things. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Suresh, thank you for your donation. Hi Liz, can I please get messages from Harry today? So what's the message coming through from Harry today? So there's a big change going on with Harry right now. Harry is transforming. So you got the death card. So I definitely feel he's going through an ending for a new beginning. He's going through a change in his life. He's becoming someone new. So he's asking you really to be patient with him, okay? We've got, the ex. So this could also be healing. Blimey, I threw that across the room, didn't I? So throwing his ex away, definitely. Getting rid of the ex, getting rid of the karmic energies. Did you see how I picked that up and it just flew out my hand? So I feel it's like he's throwing away the past, okay? So if there's an ex lingering around, or if there has been someone around, that person is well in the past now. Even if they're not actually in the past, they're in his mind. It's like he's throwing that person away. And I don't mean throwing away and I've never cared about you kind of way. I don't mean it like that. I mean like healing from the past, letting it go, okay? And that takes time. So I feel letting go of the past, it's a healing journey. That's the message. Let's get you a card, okay? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What's the message? The message coming through for you is the Nine of Swords. So if you're having any sleepless nights, or you're going through any burdens or worry about this, let it go. Give it to heaven. Okay? Take back your power by remembering that fear is not real. And it only has power over you if you let it. Fear is only in the past we can't change, or the future that hasn't yet occurred. It can't be in the present moment. So breathe yourself into the now, especially if you're lying awake at night, or you're restless, or you're not sleeping very well. Breathe. Stand up to fear and it will not control you any longer. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's jumping in the house. I'm just going to go back into the chat a little bit and do some members messages as well. So Y says, hi Liz, blessings. Do the angels guide Steve back to me or a new love? Well, just have faith. If you're meant to be with Steve, it will happen in divine timing. You've got attraction here. So the message I've got for you is just be yourself, and it will attract in the right people, the right things at the right time. So as long as you're operating in your higher self, in other words, being grateful, loving life, living life, and I'm not saying it's going to be an easy journey. It never is. We have to choose peace every day. We have to choose to uplift our vibration. We have to choose to know that we are safe and all of that. But if you're doing that, you're attracting the right person at the right time into your life. And that's what the message says. So you just need to know that at the right time, the right person, whether it's Steve or someone else, will come in. Because you are attractive, you are magnetic. And if you're meant to be with Steve, he'll be pulled back to you like a moth to a flame. So you must have faith in who you are. Remember your own value and your own worth. And don't overthink anything. Just be in the moment and allow things to flow. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do... I don't know why YouTube doesn't alert you when you've got notifications on. It's so strange. But just know that if I'm live, it's going to be between 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. UK time. That doesn't mean I'll be on at that amount of time. It means that's when I'm jumping on. Sometimes I'm up early like today, so I'm on early. Other times I may give myself an extra hour in bed and then I'm on at like 9 o'clock, or it's usually around 8 a.m. Hey Victor, thank you for being here, honey. The amazing Victor in the house, my top mod. Morning Liz, meow, meow to you. May I have any messages for my beautiful twin and divine guidance, please? So let's bring in some divine guidance for you first of all. The message is 7 of Pentacles. Give your desires time to manifest. So again, I feel this is a message for you about divine timing. Nurture your dreams by having faith in them and expect a miracle. It will happen at the right time. So definitely feel that's a message about your twin flame journey, but I feel it's about other things you're doing. So if there is something you're working on or manifesting, and maybe you're thinking, when's it going to take off, or when's this going to happen, it's going to be in divine timing. This could be about your channel as well, or other things. So we've got voids. It says, avoid rushing into voids with love. Seek fulfillment first, inner fulfillment. Now, you won't do that. That's not what I'm feeling you're doing. But I feel that this may also be what you're guiding others to do. And this could be others around you. I'm not feeling your twin is doing this. I feel your twin may be trying to fill up a void with other things. And that could be stress related, because I know your twin is going through things right now. So I don't know, maybe things like alcohol or substances or things like that. I mean, you know what your person is like in that way. But I feel that you're definitely both feeling the void, but I feel your twin feels it a lot more than you do at the moment, because I feel they're going through a bit of a dark night of the soul. So that void needs filling up. Now, you're doing it through spiritual stuff. You're filling up that void through your spiritual practices and through your connection with God and all of that. But I feel your twin is still struggling with that. Definitely a very strong psychic person, as you know. But I feel also gets... kind of drawn into the material side of things as well, like the matrix. So I feel that's something he's still releasing in his life. Let's get a message from him to you. Give me a little bit of fear as well. During this time of being apart, by both of us learning to truly love ourselves first, we are rewriting our beautiful love story. So it's a beautiful love story that you're writing. You may even write about it together in the future, or you may share your story in the future. That may be part of your purpose. But it's like you both know you're loving yourselves first. You're putting yourselves first. You are learning to value yourselves and to really fall in love with yourselves. And that's something you're both working on right now as well. I hope that helps, okay? We just move the chat up. So I'm going back to the donations in a second. I'm just seeing if I've got any members in that I can see. So we've got Silver and Shine says... Hi Liz, my DM has been struggling quite a bit with his emotions the last few weeks. Any message regarding that would be helpful. So what's he going through? Okay, what's he going through? Obviously, if he's struggling with his emotions, we have to learn to breathe. It's really more about how to open up as well, because he's coming through as the King of Swords. So this is the energy of, being a bit indifferent with you while he's struggling to open up. It's like seeming like they don't care, but they do, and holding everything in. It's like that mask. So he's learning how to open up. He's also doing a lot of deep thinking and processing about what he wants. Yeah, he feels guilty about something too. So he said, I feel guilt over my situation and it's hard for me. So he's finding it very hard. And he's also saying it's hard for me to not share this particular date or time of the year with you. So I disappear until it's over. So this could also be connected with where we are. We're going towards Thanksgiving, Christmas time. Maybe there's been some other event going on. It could be birthdays or other specific dates that matter to you or matter to him. And he's feeling guilt over that. So it's like he's pulling his energy back into himself. Even if you are communicating, he is talking to you, he could be being distant or distracted. And it's because he wants to open up. He's just struggling to express himself or talk about things because he feels immense guilt. And one of the readings I've got coming up on the channel, moving forward, I don't know when it is, but it's coming forward, is about the guilt. So if you want to help him through that, you can call on the angels to assist him. Especially call on St. Peter, because he is great for helping to heal guilt, okay? I hope that helps. Let me just see who else I've got in the chat members wise. Paul says, there is the eagle again. Nearly everywhere I go or I'll see eagles. It's such a great sign for you, though. It really is. It's a huge sign that you're manifesting. If you've seen 888 as well as seeing the eagles, that's huge. Because that means great things are coming in for you. Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I have a message from my A? So what does A want to say to you today? What does A want to say to you? I'm learning to put myself first for a change and to listen to my heart's desires. Now, that's really powerful because you're, his heart's desire. And he's saying, I need to put myself first. Now, it may seem that they do that, but they don't. Okay, usually the people pleasing or they're putting other needs before their own, even if it feels like they're not putting your needs before their own, before themselves. In other words, they're listening to other people or they're making sure everyone else is okay. And it's never about a choice. This is what I keep saying to people. Understand that there's never a choice between you and someone else or you and something else. It's that they aren't yet choosing the self. So what your twin is saying is, I'm learning to choose myself. I'm learning to put myself first so I can listen to my own heart. And there's choices there. So I feel this about a decision to make a choice to follow the heart, and that means choosing themselves. And that's the message I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? I think I've lost my chat on my phone already. I've only been on for 25 minutes. Yeah, I've lost the chat on my phone, just so you know. But obviously I've got my tablet here. It's a good job I use 2 devices. It really is. So we've got Bonjour Melody. Thank you for being here. We've got... let me just see what these messages are. Yeah, Victor, I'm not sure why you've timed some of these messages out. Okay, obviously I can see a lot that you have, but I've got one on there. Someone said hi from Turkey. Not sure why you've deleted that off unless we've put something lower down. Remember, if you are being timed out, it's usually because you're being rude, or you're putting something ridiculous in the chat, or you're being nasty to other people. Okay, otherwise there's no need to time people out. Okay, I don't like people being timed out for repeating questions. I don't like people being timed out for just putting general things in. Please understand that if you're wondering why you're being timed out by my moderators, who are very good at what they do, okay, it's usually because you're being rude or saying silly things, or you're getting impatient, and you've got to have faith. Okay, so Ryan's Diary, it's so good to see you, honey. I hope you're well. Long time since I've spoken to you. Hi, Liz. I want to know what Jane Wu, defense attorney, thinks of me. Will I win this case? Okay. Well, work with Archangel Jeremiah, because Jeremiah will assist you. Okay. He's like the legal support from heaven. And I definitely feel that Jane thinks of you in a very powerful way, because we've got a healing heart. Okay. So you're seen as someone who has a healing heart, a powerful person. The angel's saying to you, first of all, saying, will I win this case? What's going on? The answer is, keep up the great work. So what I'm really feeling is, whatever you're doing in this case, or whatever's going on, you just need to keep doing what you're doing, and it's going to pay off. Okay, because remember, it's also about being kind and gentle and loving, and seeing all sides of a situation. And remembering that it's not our job to judge another person, it's God's job. So it says you're a powerful healer, and there's a healing heart energy here. So I feel that this defense attorney thinks of you as someone who's very healing, powerful, strong. Someone who is doing great work. So, and that's what matters anyway. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks of you. It matters what you think of you. That's the most important thing. So I feel the angels are coming through with this message to say you are a powerful healer. So whatever you're doing, keep doing that, because that great work is going to pay off. And if you call on Archangel Jeremiah, he will bring in the legal support that you need. And remember, everything happens for the highest good of all involved, even if we don't understand. So, will you win this case? The message is, keep up the good work. You got the 6 of Wands. Be proud of what you're achieving. Promotion and recognition is possible at this time. So, I definitely feel it's very possible at this time. So, I feel this is strong, yes, but you've got to keep doing what you're doing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. 3D messages from him. So, first of all, he's saying to you, I didn't mean to say what I said, and now I can't take it back, and I'm panicking. So maybe something was said in the past, and he's thinking about that today. Okay, so it's on his mind, or maybe he was thinking about it last night, or, saying, I didn't mean to say what I said. Now, this could have been a long time ago. And he's maybe thinking about something that's hurt you in the past, or something he's done, and he's processing that. Okay, because then I don't know how to take that back. I'm panicking a little bit. So he's going through some kind of anxiety about an interaction between you that he wants to make up for or deal with now. So if you've been having any heart pain or feelings of anxiety, or maybe some restlessness, I feel that's connected with that. Yeah, he's saying, I can't wait to reunite with you. So I feel he wants to come forward and make up for whatever that was. And that may not even be on your mind, but this is what he's been affected by. And I'm working on forgiving myself for what happened between us in the past. So something will have happened between you in the past that is really on his mind today. And he said, I didn't mean to say what I said. I can't take it back. And I'm panicking because I want to make up for it. And I can't wait to reunite with you, to apologise or to make up for it. So this is a really good sign that he is thinking about the past and he is processing it. So let's bring in another message. Page of Swords. So remember, the Page of Swords is about delays in those communications. So the delays are not forever. Remember, you're being protected at this time. So you're using telepathy to communicate instead. So I feel he is communicating with you through telepathy, and he's apologising. He's saying the love bond is deepening. So he feels this love every day. Says the bond is unlike anything you've ever experienced before. You've got the moon, the chariot, and the two of pentacles. So remember, it still needs to be balanced. Okay, this is also happening with the moon cycles. So I feel that between now and the new moon, he's doing a lot of reflecting, and I'm connecting with the energy of the chariot. Obviously, he's taking control, but I'm sensing this is shifting between now and July. So between now and July, big things are changing in your connection. I hope that helps. Okay, so the message for you is to keep the faith. Big thank you to everyone who's in the house today. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. If something is resonating with you, even if it's not for you, it is for you. Claim it, okay? And the way it works is, obviously people are donating. I really do appreciate that, but you don't need to donate to get reading. But I do prioritise super chats because they are an energy exchange. Okay, but I'm just grab questions out of the chat as well, who I'm guided to. So I want to do a message for... I've got Amara says, what's coming for Haria in relationship with Nabil, and see any guidance for Faria in life. For Faria in life. We got justice. So understand that justice will come. Okay, in other words, the balance will be restored, any karmic endings will happen, the right things will happen at the right time. So balance has been restored for the highest good of everyone involved. Okay, whether it's you or them or anybody else around you. If there is any legal matters, they'll be resolved. You can call on Archangel Jeremiah for assistance. And it's interesting that's come up when we've connected with Orion's Diary. So this card may be for you too. You know, other cards relate. So I feel that you just have to have faith, Amara, or, you know, this is for Amara, that everything is shifting in the right direction. And that if there's any conflict or any struggle, you'll get through it. Whatever's going on, trust that you'll overcome it, you'll prevail. Okay, and what you give out, you receive. What you give out to others, you also receive. So be good to others to be good to yourself. Focus on making today a better day for everyone you meet, including yourself. So it feels like what I'm connecting with the question is, there's going to be more give and take and balance, and you'll get through what you're going through. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. What type of changes are coming between my DM and I? Remember, you mentioned big changes are coming between December and April. Thank you in advance. Yeah, and that's collective energy as well. You know, between December and April, things are aligning. It's going to be different for everyone. You know, some people are going to be coming back into communication. Some people are going to be meeting up in person. Some people are going to be releasing big things in their life. Some people will be coming into union. Depends on the circumstances. So we've got falling fast, surprise, and settling. So I feel this is a huge sign that both of you have fallen for each other very fast. Because that's the way it is with twin flames. You know, it's like a spark. It's like the firework effect. It's like you see each other, boom. Nothing will ever really be the same again. You know, when I go back to the first moment I met my twin, I was going to say 2000 again, in 98, all those years ago, it was instant. The moment I saw him, I knew he was the one, and he would be the one for the rest of my life, no matter what came in, no matter what lessons I had to go through, no matter, he was always the one, and he always will be. It was an instant attraction, and that's the same with your twin. So the both of you have fallen very fast, and that may have taken you by surprise, okay? And it also brings in lots of surprises along the way. And if you've been settling or they've been settling, it's reminding you that, you know, there's no point settling for anyone or anything else because it's never the same. So I feel what's really happening is a releasing of the past, a releasing of anything karmic or anyone who needs to go. And it's going to take you by surprise. So I feel when your person comes to you, whether it's reaching out or making it happen or whatever it is, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to happen quickly. So I feel fast energy for your connection. You know, like it's going to happen when you least expect it. When you're working on you and focusing on peace. And the angels are saying, remember, this is all a journey of soul growth. Because you've got the Page of Pentacles. It's about spiritual growth. It's about learning. It says we constantly evolve, learn and grow on this journey of life. And this is a time of deep spiritual growth and learning. for you both, okay? Mistakes will be made, but they are just lessons in disguise to grow your soul and make you stronger. So have patience with yourself and others at this time. So your journey is about patience. So have patience, because it will come in and manifest for you at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a message for Alicia. Says, hi Liz, may I please get a message from the angels about my DM? Gino, blessing, how is he feeling? This is for Alicia Fernandez. So how is Gino feeling? What do you need to know? So I got scared, so I ran. So that's what he's reminding you of. He ran because he got scared, not because he didn't want or love you. You know, fear, that's all it is. Yeah, because he may be, or he may have been, or he may still be trapped in a situation or trapped in his own fear. So he's got to release himself from that. So remember, sometimes we feel stuck in a situation, but it's really because we're going through our own fear and we need to take control of our life. So there is a void without you, and he is missing you, and he is feeling the pain. So he goes through what you go through. If you're missing him, he's missing you. If you're feeling the void, he's aching for you too. So understand that he's just gathering the strength to change his life. I hope that helps, okay? Let's move the chat up a little bit. We've got you says, hey Liz, do you have any guidance regarding my friendship? I think I really need it. This is for you as in Y-O-O, not you as in you. You know, Y is you, Y-O-O. So what guidance have we got regarding your friendship? So the message coming through is time to move on. Okay, so it may be just time to let this person go. Okay, or to create the friendship in a new way. Because sometimes we get dragged into the past and we get dragged into situations. So message is, it's time to let go of the old and worn out so the new can come in. So it just may be that you've worn something out in this situation and you need to go through a rebirth energy. So you both may need some space to grow, you know, to transform, to heal, to come back together in better vibrations. So time to move on. It doesn't necessarily mean to leave this person in the past. It depends what kind of friendship you have and what the connection is. But there may be something that needs to be healed. This is a bit like when we go into separation from our twin flame, for example, it's always because it's time to move on. And that means move on from the struggle, the stress, the drama, the chaos. So usually separation comes in when you both need that time, not when just one of you needs it, even though one will be stressing about it more, like in that moment, because one creates a separation. So, for example, say if the masculine blocks the feminine in that moment will feel relief because they're able to think straight again and process, whereas the feminine will feel panic. Okay, I've got no control. And then it will shift around. Okay, the feminine will start letting go and relaxing, and the masculine will then start panicking, and that's when the unblock comes in. So it just means there needs to be a timeout. That's what I'm connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? Let's move the chat up, guys. We've got Shri, thank you for the donation. This for Shri VJ says, focusing on my inner union, not focusing on DM. Absolutely. That's the best thing to do. Focus on the connection with yourself. Let's pull you a card. You're giving me fear there. You're releasing fears. So the message for you is stay true to yourself and stand up for what you believe in. Speak your truth and fight for what you want. And I feel that's what you're doing. So you're doing what you want right now. And that will always lead to the inner union, which creates the outer union. SS, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any guidance for me and my twin? Is union ahead for us? And what is the guidance from the angels for us to go through our current situation? So it's about breathing through what you're going through, taking your time, not rushing anything, being at peace with the journey, and knowing that it's not just about union, it's the journey to union. Because this is kind of the separation energy that you're in. It says heartbreak and pain makes you stronger and wiser. The pain will not last forever. Okay, so it's reminding you of separation as a preparation. It's a healing part of the journey. Things will improve with time. So again, you're being guided to trust in divine timing. Feeling a void is a sign to give back to yourself. So there's this real message coming through collectively about feeling the void. You know, you feeling that void, them feeling the void. And like our soul sister says, Shri, there, when we focus on inner union, we don't feel that void, which is all about connecting on the 5D, telepathy, going within for the answers, connecting with self and source, giving back to the self, working on gratitude, going in nature, doing things we love, giving to your inner child. All of those things will help while you're going through the period of silence or separation or, the timing you're not together. So what else do you need to know? So things are going to improve for you, okay? This is showing you this as twin flame. So this is coming through to reassure you, especially if you've been doubting the label or anything like that, that you are twin flames and secrets will be revealed. So I feel this is a big sign about things coming out into the open. Anything that's hidden or anything that's pushed down or repressed is going to come out. So this could be feelings, speaking the truth, emotion. So it's just a matter of time for your journey. And you are a twin flame, and the road is to union, but you have to have faith in the when and the how. So we've got music for manifesting. So the first thing I'm connecting with here is you may be hearing messages through music between now and the new moon. So messages through music are buoying your faith and showing you the love is real. It may be your twin's way of communicating with you. But also, you can use music to manifest. So maybe putting on a song that uplifts you. Remember, music can be very depressing or very uplifting, so make sure you are listening to things that serve you. So, for example, if you listen to a song and it's really depressing and it's, it's saying all bad things, is that really serving you? No, because thoughts become things. If you listen to something that uplifts you and gets you ready, like there's a song by Sophie Ellis Baxter, or Baxter, should I say, and it's called... I can never remember the name of the song, okay, but he says, I'm so ready for love, I'm so ready for love, and it gets you uplifted, and I can't remember if Donna was here, she'd be able to tell you what the song's called. But, listening to something that uplifts your energy, like that one by Michael Bublé, I know that many people have sang that, but Birds Flying High, You Know How I Feel. There's a song I love to listen to when I feel I need strength by Katy Perry, it's called Rise. There's powerful songs you can listen to uplift your vibration. So music for manifesting isn't just about meditation music or, kind of putting like sound healing or anything like that. It's about songs that boost you up and put you into a high vibration. Because, for example, if you set your intention out to the universe and then you listen to some high vibrational music, it'll lift your vibration. That manifests things quicker. So to manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. That's the message for you. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, there is a lot of negativity surrounding me right now. So you need to breathe through that first of all. And remember, you have power over your thoughts and your emotions. And you have power where you give your attention and energy as well. So you can shield yourself from anything negative. You don't need to be around that negativity. You're choosing to right now, or you're choosing to let it affect you. So say, right, today I choose a different approach. Today I choose to look on the bright side of things and focus on the positives. Angels, please help remove it. Call on Archangel Michael to shield you. You don't need to do a big ritual because you feel there's negatives. It's not like you've got to go and pay someone to take things away from you. You call on your angels. They're there to assist you. Okay? I'm feeling he is very angry at the moment. Please help. Well, if you're feeling that anger, breathe. Okay? Breathe through it. Have a scream. Go for a walk. Do some physical activity. Okay? Understand there is a twin flame. You will feel what your twin flame is feeling, and that's okay. But you'll also feel what other people are going through because you're an empath and you're becoming more sensitive to emotion. So you can't kind of say, oh, please help, what's going on. You've just got to breathe and understand you're safe. You're going to be okay. The angels are with you. That's what they're there for. So you're saying, please help remove it. You're already asking for help already. You don't have to ask me to ask the angels for you. They're already listening. When you ask, it is given. So understand the angels are there for you right now. And you can call on them in any moment. And you don't have to keep asking. One time is enough. So you say, angels, please remove the negativity from around me. It's already done. But if you're choosing to focus on it, then you're allowing it to remain. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to pull you a card from the Magical Mermaids deck. What do you need to know right now? And if he's experiencing anger, just let him experience it and work through it. Yeah, ready, set, go. You're feeling this shift because something is moving forward, okay? You've also got to see what the other one is, treasure chest. So first of all, the message is focus on your blessings today. Okay, focus on all the blessings you have, and that'll lift your vibration up. And breathe yourself into the now. Understand if you're dealing with negativity or anxiety. Remember, I said this to you the other day. It's not in the now. You must breathe yourself back into the now. So now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. And I feel this is because your person wants to move forward and they're angry at themselves because they're not doing that, or there's something they need to deal with first. So you can focus on self-love and self-care and breath work. So there's an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes in now. So something is going to come in. There's going to be a blessing here, but you must breathe through it. Okay? You're only affected by others or negative energies if you allow it to be so. I hope that helps. And that's the truth, you know. Natalia, great to have you here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Again, like I say, I can't see who's here in real time because my chat froze ages ago on my phone where I'm looking. But obviously on my tablet, I stop it at where I am in the chat. So Natalia says, any messages from Grayson? So what does Grayson want to say to you today? So Grayson's saying straight out on the floor, he's saying, I'm communicating with you through music, okay? So he's sending messages through music. And he's saying to you, I am thinking of the children. So again, this could be about having kids with you, okay? This has been coming up, you know, because you're manifesting children. I feel that's a huge sign for you anyway, because you've been talking about how you are wanting a child and that's been on your mind and you've been manifesting it. So he's saying, I am thinking of the children. So I feel he's definitely letting you know through music that he does want kids with you. And it's like he's saying, hang on a minute here, I'm going to be the father of your kids, because he can feel this is what you're manifesting. So obviously you're putting this out there to the universe and, you know, saying, oh, this is what I want. So the universe is manifesting things. So this is making him think, okay? He said, I'm learning to put myself first for a change and to listen to my heart's desires. Now his heart's desire is to have children with you and to be with you and, you know, to have that relationship with you and to be healed enough to be with you. And he's saying, just give me time to sort out my mess. I'll contact you as soon as I'm ready. So these are messages he's sending to you through music. But he's letting you know today in this reading, and possibly through music, he's thinking of children. And I feel that's a huge sign about what you were talking about the other day. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Anne, thank you for the donation, honey. Anne says, I feel sad for Frank and his wife's situation. They're waiting for answers after operation. Do you think Frank find it best not to have contact with me now? I'm not sure what to do. May I get a message? Just let him come to you. Don't overthink all of this, okay? Just be there. That's all you have to do. Let him come to you in his own time, in his own way. You know, give him room to do that. There's nothing wrong between you. Breathe. Focus right now on filling up your own cup, okay? And doing your own stuff, okay? Things are going to move forward. You got ready, set, go again. Says now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. So think about what you want right now. What are your heart's desires? Without Frank. I don't mean just Frank. I mean other things, okay? Things you enjoy. Yeah, he's saying to you, my heart belongs only to you. Even though he's in fear, even though there's fears, my heart belongs only to you. He cares about his wife because of what she's going through. But his heart belongs to you, and that's what you're being reminded. So what I feel is you don't need to do anything, just be yourself and let him come to you. So it's not that he doesn't want to have contact with you, it's best not to have contact. It just means don't force or rush anything. Let him come to you, let him reach out, let him show you where his head's at. And just be in the flow of things, take him at his pace. You know, if he messages you, reply. Okay, if he opens up, open up, you know, just let him come forward in his own way. I feel the message I need to give to you is relax, okay, because his heart belongs to you and that's the most important thing. So Connie, thank you so much for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So what does Harshit want to say to you today? So he's saying I'm reflecting on my life. So whatever's going on with these other cards, that's what he's doing. This card's moving as well. He's reflecting, he's thinking. So that's what he's doing today. He's thinking, he's processing. He's saying, I'm researching our connection. Now, I'm not necessarily saying he's going and pulling things up on Twin Flames on social media or on Google, but he's reflecting, and that's his way that he is researching because he's thinking. He's thinking about what's happened between you. He's processing. He's working things out. Okay, so it's like the squirrel, the gatherer. He's got all the information. Now he needs to process it all. He's saying, please trust that I will find my way. So he's also reminding you that's what he's teaching you. To trust him, to find his way, to understand, to reflect, to process, to find what the next steps are. And he's saying, I'm acting crazy because I'm jealous. So he's also jealous. You may be connecting with that. So I'm acting crazy. So maybe doing crazy things in his physical world because he's jealous, and that means he wants to move forward to you. He's frustrated at himself because maybe he hasn't done that yet the way he wants to. And that's something he's also healing, because I feel that's also what he's reflecting on. Thinking, why am I so jealous when it comes to you? What's going on with me? Why am I acting this way? Because you're the light, you're the star. So this is reminding you you're the star of your own show. So make sure you're acting like that. Okay? Be the leading person in your own story. Don't sit on the sidelines. So the star is you, the light you emanate from yourself, your natural power and your beauty and the person you are. So you just have to be yourself and shine that light, and he will naturally come to you. But he says your hope and optimism are a powerful force and a powerful love magnet for you right now. So really what this means is your light and your love and your hope and your optimism, the person that you are, is doing everything for you. So you just need to shine your light. I hope that helps, okay? And obviously reflection is, think about the moonlight, but the stars as well, it's like a light. So your light is helping him to reflect. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Any message from NK? Okay, what does NK want to say today? Let's bring in this deck, actually. We've got jumping straight out. I'm improving myself every day. I'm becoming a better person and growing into who I truly am meant to be. And I feel you're mirroring that. You're doing that too. You know, you're both improving every day. You're both becoming better people every day. And you're growing into your greatest version. And he said, I can't wait to hold you in my arms. So we know that during this time of being apart, we're both learning to truly love ourselves first. We're rewriting our beautiful love story. So what I feel with this is, you know, the time apart is needed because you're both going through this transformation. It's like when I connect with the both of you, the death cards. Let's pull a tarot card for you. Yeah, the blocks are there for a reason right now. Yeah, we've got the Two of Cups for you. Let's pull a tarot card for him. Yeah, the Emperor. Beautiful card. So he's showing you in the Emperor either he is your divine masculine and he is stepping into his power and he is doing what he needs to do. And you're connecting with him anyway. So you're feeling the power of the inner union. You're feeling the power of the love. You know, the Two of Cups is one of the most beautiful cards you can get for love. So it shows you both in the right energies to move this forward. And that's because you're working on self-love. And during the time apart, you understand it's needed for growth. I hope that helps, okay? Blocks are being lifted. They give me a little block there. Saranga, thank you for the donation. Liz, there was a healer I met. She said, I'll be marrying someone else and not my twin by April 2025. How true is that? Please say no. Well, you don't need for me to say no. You just need to wait up and think, right, am I really in the right space to marry someone in April? I don't think you are, you know. So you've got to look, it's 4 months away. Are you ready to marry someone? Are you really going to marry someone in 4 months? No. So it's not that I'm going to say no to please you. I'm saying it's obvious to yourself that that's not the truth. So you have to really think about when you're getting readings or you're getting numerous readings, people are going to be picking up on all kinds of different things. So you always have to take the bits that resonate with you and leave the bits that don't. And be very careful where you're getting readings or where your energy is being put, because as I said, some people just give you a yes or no answer and they don't go into detail. And then it can be very confusing to you. Because, you know, say, for example, you say, am I going to be with my twin flame? And they pull a card and it's no. That might stress you out because you think, oh no, we're never going to be together. But if they'd expanded on it, they would have said, because it's not the right time at this moment, because this needs to be healed, etc., etc. So just be very careful where you're getting your information from. And I'm not saying don't go and watch other readers. You know, there's plenty of people out there that help. But just be careful about how you are receiving guidance. Okay, because your ego latches onto the smallest thing. Okay, like I could give you a really positive reading, but there could be perhaps a no in something or something your ego doesn't like, and it'll grab onto that and it'll make it all about that. So, for example, someone could say, there's loads of blessings coming in for you, but it takes time. Your ego says, oh, they're never going to come in. Or, you know, you grab onto things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you a general card, okay? Because I don't feel you're going to be marrying someone in April at all, okay? So you've got to accept heaven's help. Okay, but if you want to reunite with your twin flame or marry them eventually, then call on the angels for help. That's what they're there for. Call on Archangel Raguel to bring harmony back into your connection, to reunite you again, to bring you together. And I feel you are asking for help, in your other message, you're saying, give me help with removing negatives and all of that, and they give me fear. So anytime you go into fear, remember the angels are there for you. So you've prayed for help to get, so he says, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. What that means is you ask for help, just let it come. Don't try and control things or need to have all the answers. Just let things flow. And also forgive yourself. Don't think, oh, it's my fault that I'm not going to be married to my twin, or I'm not going to be married by April, or, forgive yourself for anything you feel you've done wrong, or forgive yourself for anything that's happened. It says, let go of all guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child, and you are. So remember, everything is working out perfectly for you in this moment. So if you want me to give you a yes or no, are you going to be married by April? No. Okay, because there's a lot of things that need to happen for you to be in a marriage, for one, including being with someone that you can actually see yourself marrying. Okay, but it feels like things are turning around. If your person's been pushing you the cup of love away, they're going to be accepting it in. So it's about you knowing the right things will come to you in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Miss Afat, thank you for the donation. Guidance for me. Okay, what do you need to know? This is for Miss Afat, straight out, okay? Card coming out for you as the page you want. Good news is on the way. Enjoy this moment as things are about to get much better. So enjoy the moment you're in. Be in the present moment. Feel excited about life. Be grateful for everything. Think, what do I want to do today that makes me feel better? And also find some tranquility. So you may want to have a rest, or you may want to have a nice relaxing bath, or do something rejuvenating for you. It says, make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your own company. Enjoy solitude and indulge in a much needed self-care. So if there's a silence, it's happening for a reason. And good news is on the way. So I feel the message is enjoy where you are today, because there's good news coming. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Pamela, thank you for the donation. Oh, bear with me a second. What happened then? It just went off. There you go. Come back there. Hi, there's any messages for my person to run today? So what do we need to know? There we go. Donna is in the chat. Obviously, I don't know because I can't see in real time. Donna's there. Under Your Touch by Sophie Ellis Baxter. Thank you so much. That's the song I'm on about. Because obviously, I didn't know if Donna was in or not because I can't see. I haven't got chat on here now. It froze ages ago, but obviously I can see now because I'm moving the chat up. Hey Donna, welcome. So Pamela says, any message from Tehran today? So what does Tehran want to say to you today? Straight out, okay? I'm finding myself. So understand that's what's going on right now. He's finding himself. He's working out who he is, what he wants in his life, where he's meant to be. So it's kind of the universe's way of showing you there's nothing wrong. He's just on his own journey right now. He's on his own path of self-discovery. He said, I often reminisce of the times that we shared, and they were beautiful. So he's thinking about the times you shared together, whether they are physical times or fantasies or dreams. He's saying, I'm still struggling with my fears, but I'm working on releasing them. So he said, I'm finding myself at this time, working through my fears, releasing them, thinking about you and the times that we shared. So this is a very powerful time for the journey and for the connection. What else do you need to know? So we've got friendship and Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel is lighting the way. So this is showing you that when you shine your light, it's very magnetic, but Uriel is also lighting the way and also shedding light on friendship. So there could be some people around him that are assisting him like a light. So for example, he could be talking to a friend about you, or he could be talking to friends about certain things. There are shedding light on who he is. I remember once, I spoke about this before, I'll just give you an example. I was in a relationship for 6 years. Like I'm not on about my last relationship. And we were more like brother and sister. It was very friendly, but there was no passion. Again, why? Because of my true twin, But I was in this relationship and I knew it wasn't going anywhere. But it's fear that stops you from making a change. And I had all my friends round. And they were all talking about how amazing their relationships were and how everything was nice. And I just thought, what am I doing? And I ended the relationship that night with that person. So, you know, our friends sometimes give us harsh truths or show us the way. And I feel that's what's happening. I feel there's a friend around him who is lighting the way. It's like Uriel is guiding this friend he's speaking to give him some kind of epiphany or understanding of who he is or what he needs to do. So trust the universe is creating the way through other people. I hope that helps, okay? Alicia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, a message from Tyrone for our connection. So what do we need to know? 2 cards. I'll pick the other one up in a minute. I've been learning so much because of you and because of our connection. I'm grateful to you for being my biggest teacher. So he's well aware that since he's been in your life, he's changed as a person. He's becoming a better version of who he is. And he's saying to you, even after all we've been through, our love continues to stand strong, and it always will. Even after all you've been through, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs, but also the time. The test, this love stands the test of time, it really does. There's nothing like it. So he's very, you know, kind of proud of himself, really, that he's becoming this person. And we've got purpose and fluidity. So it's reminding you that you are meant to be. There's a purpose to your connection, but you also have to let things flow. Be in the flow of the journey. Allow things to unfold naturally. Just let things breathe and be. And that will shift things forward. So I feel he's definitely feeling you in his heart space and in his third eye. That means he's always thinking about you too. And he knows you have some kind of purpose here. And he's more flowing towards that. It's like he's more in the flow of things. He's opening his heart more. He's opening his mind more to things. So I feel he's a lot more evolved now than he was perhaps 6 months ago. I hope that helps, okay? City Crack, great to see you, honey. I've replied to your email this morning. Hyla's great to see you live. Grateful if you could please check my DM's current intentions towards me. So let's see what he wants to say. Wow, quite a few cards coming up. So first of all, he's stressing over finances right now. You may not even be aware of that. So I feel his intention is to sort out his finances because he's stressing over that. And obviously at this time of the year, people do worry about money. Or people can create blocks with money because they try and save money or not spend money when really money's all about flow. He said, I'll unblock you soon. So I feel this is more about he may have pushed you away or have been blocking you out. He's not necessarily saying he's blocked you on social media or he's blocked you on an app or anything like that. He may have done, but I feel it's more like he's saying, I'm just pushing you away while I deal with things. It's like he's creating an emotional block or he's creating some kind of boundary because he needs to sort things out. He's saying, you are my future, even if I've said otherwise. So you are his future and he's letting you know that. I just feel he needs to be a bit more financially secure first. He's saying, I'm still growing up. So he's reminding you he's still growing. Okay, learning, evolving as a soul. He's still finding his way. And he's saying, I'm still growing up and you're so mature. Why do you want me? Now, there could be an age gap, but this is more about spiritual maturity. It's like he looks at you and he sees you as knowing who you are and knowing what you're doing. And that's usually because the feminine is very authentic in the way they are portraying themselves. You know, living their lives the way that they're meant to. Whereas the masculines can be stuck in situations and going round and round in circles in their own mind and all of that. It's really like the feminine is out of the matrix. The masculines can still be plugged in, if that makes sense. So what he's saying is, you are so mature, why do you want me? It's not like he's saying you're old. He's saying you are wise. So what do you want with me? I'm still growing up. I'm still dealing with my finances. I'm still trying to find my way. So it's like he's in awe of you that you even give him any of your attention. And he's saying it's hard for me to be around you right now because of my responsibilities. So he may have responsibilities. This could be financial responsibilities that are stressing him out. And whatever's going on in the physical world, there is a new beginning coming in. So I definitely feel he wants a new beginning with you. It's his fear that may be in the way. And part of that fear is financial fear too. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Patricia, thank you for the donation. I'm just seeing what Natalia says actually there. It's so interesting, DNA is apparently randomly inherited, so you don't get an equal share of your parents' DNA regions. I want to go to Hawaii. I'm going to plan it after Bucharest. Wow, that's amazing. And Patricia says, happy Saturday. This is for Patricia Bazzari. Anything you feel guided to. Thank you for your donation, honey. What do you need to know? we've got Knight of Wands and Four of Cups. So first of all, any changes you want to make will be a success. Okay, you are ready for whatever that is, whether it's a house move, relocation, or to take the next steps. Now, if that doesn't resonate with you, this is about your twin as well. So this could well be about when you come together. To be together is going to be a big change. So the Knight of Wands can mean a change at home. So someone moving in or out, a relocation, that kind of thing. I feel that's him coming to you. That's what I'm seeing in my mind. But this could also be you making renovations at home or going through something to do with the house. And it can also mean job changes. It's not just about home changes. It could be work changes or making lifestyle changes that improve your home. So focus on your blessings. I feel that your twin is going through this frustration and boredom energy, fed up with themselves because they need to get back on track. And you may be feeling that way. So when you focus on your blessings, it puts you back on track and choose activities that excite your soul. So I feel that the more you do that, the more attractive you become anyway. And the more, happier things become. And you're also letting go of the old because it's time to let go of the old so that new can come in. And I definitely feel this is still you releasing certain things connected with the past. Because it's like it says that they're old and worn out. And that body was worn out. Think about how tired he was and stressed he was. It's like he'd worn out his body. He'd done. He was done. And now he's in this new self. So it's a very powerful energy because it's like this is for him. He knows he's got to let go of the old and worn out so the new can come in. So I feel he's still finding himself. He's still learning who he is. And it's a process, it takes time. Think about in the womb, it takes 9 months to be born, okay? And sometimes that happens quicker or it takes longer, if a baby's goes past term or, if the baby is, comes out quicker. But what I'm connecting with is, so imagine, he can't just transition and then be ready for everything. He's got to have that healing period. So what he's saying is, I need to find a solution to move this forward. So I feel there's like a healing period. If you think about it, how long has it been now? So think about the time it's been and where he will be at the stage, of being reborn in a way on his path. And it will give you an indicator of when things are going to start moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a message for Jacinta says, got a bit of fear coming up there. Hi Liz, I walked into a shop to buy floor tiles and when I walked into the shop, the lights came on. So that's about illumination. I saw a picture of a black cobra. Wow. I got scared. There's no need to be scared. That's the snake coming through. That's powerful. Doesn't matter what type of snake. It's the angels showing you that as you move towards the wood snake, it's going to bring something. Everything's been illuminated. So I'm seeing this as a really good sign that moving towards 2025, the path is illuminated. And cobras are strong, they stand tall and they bring power in. So it's about you standing up for yourself and being the person that you are. And your twin could definitely be stepping into that energy too. I'm concerned about my parents' safety. Any guidance? Well, if you're worried about your parents, call an Archangel Michael to be with them. Call an Archangel Michael to protect them and to watch over them. And then understand you can't control other people. You just have to control your own feelings. So obviously you can control how you feel about their safety. And if you've called an Archangel Michael, it's like calling on the most powerful person you can. Obviously call a God and Jesus. But what I'm saying is, imagine if you got a police department, for example, to watch over your mum and your dad, you'd feel safe. Well, that's what you do when you call an Archangel Michael. So try and recognise that when you ask it is given. But really what you're dealing with is your own fear. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? And, I know that you're asking. The thing is, it's so hard in the comments to actually have a long conversation because I'd rather you just listen to me on here or watch a video, because things can be misunderstood. So I know you're asking about ascension symptoms. And, I've seen a few of your comments where you ask about ascension symptoms. So it may really serve you to treat yourself to my deck. Okay? So I'm not saying, you've got to buy my deck. What I mean is, it may serve you to do that because you're asking about what does this mean? What does that mean? And in my Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, this is why I created it. It's got every single physical thing, really, we experience as a twin flame, physically, and why we go through it. And then you won't be asking, what does this mean? What does that mean? Or you can go to my playlist section, my events and decks, and watch the walkthrough on it. Okay, because it'll tell you why. I'm sure I did a full walkthrough on this one. But, you know, we got to understand, like, headaches and tension is connected with pressure. So sit with the mesh and think, you know, when you go through something physically, think, right, why am I going through that? What is it showing me? And the angels will answer you. Okay, your body will answer you. So how does your love feel today? I feel there's pressure there. That's what you're feeling. And it's not pressure from, yeah, thank you, angels. Look. Can't write it, can you? This is why I love what I do. I'm struggling to go with the pressure. That's why you're getting head pain, headaches, or feeling nauseous or dizzy, because he's feeling pressured, not by you, understand, but by his own self to make a decision, to make a change, to do what's right. So he's saying, I'm struggling to go with the pressure right now, and you're feeling that. So imagine like a kettle before, you know, or imagine like pressure's building up in someone's head, like in the cartoons, and then you see steam coming out of the ears, don't you? So it's like a pressure cooker building or volcano building. At some point it's going to explode. And that's what you're feeling in the body. I'm connecting with my true self. So he's gone within to do this. So he just needs time. So he's saying, I'm struggling with pressure. And this can also be about the time of the year as well. Moving towards December is a stressful time for a lot of people. You know, and it's not necessarily because it's a stressful time. It's just people see it that way. So we pick up on energies, and energies affect us. So he's connecting with who he truly is right now, and that's leading him back to you. I hope that helps, okay? Les says, Liz can have a message for my twin flame A. So what does A want to say to you today? And also, I want to share this with you, okay? You're learning right now to give back to yourself, because self-love is the key. Okay, because when you're saying things like, I really want my twin for Christmas, or I really want them to feel, you know, to warm me and all that, it's you don't look to the other person to do that for you. Okay, because it's up to you to fill up your own cup. It's up to you to feel content with what you have now. It's up to you to feel enriched by life. And then you're not looking to your twin to make you happy or complete you, because it's not their job to do that, okay? So understand, if we're thinking, I really, like, if you're feeling desperate about something, it needs to be released. So I feel you're learning to surrender. Now, your twin is saying to you, we will be together. So that's buoying your faith, okay? We will be together. So instead of thinking, when are we going to be together? How is it going to happen? Leave all of that to the universe. Get excited because you are going to be together, and focus on self-love whenever that will be, whether it's Christmas or whenever. Okay? And if you're happy with where you are, the quicker things happen. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from David, and what's in store for the rest of the year for me. So what's in store for the rest of the year? What's going on? You've got empowerment. So you're going to feel strong moving forward. Says you are more powerful than you realise. It's safe for you to be powerful. So this is about you taking back your power. And also doing that through rest and relaxing and rejuvenating. Says you've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. So you may have some time off work. You may have some time for yourself. And you'll feel empowered by that too. So first of all, the message is relax about things. Rest, which means get your energy back. There's no need to rush anything. And also knowing that you'll have time for yourself, or you'll have time to relax and breathe. So I definitely feel this about going with the flow. And what he's saying is, I am in awe of you, you're my love. So he's in awe of you, the way you do things, the person that you are. You are beautiful and perfect for me. I'm so attracted to you. And what makes you even more attractive is when you are in the energy of flow. When you're feeling empowered, when you're feeling confident, when you're feeling sexy and desirable yourself. And nobody makes you feel that way. You feel that way yourself. So work on that. Work on being your best version and having time for yourself. And that will open all the right doors. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's here today. Sending you lots of love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. For me, it really does help. We got Geeta, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, will Anjuan reach out to me soon? Any messages? So Is he going to reach out to you soon? Again, you need to surrender the when and know that he will. Okay, so the message is he wants to take action. Okay, he wants to take action towards you because you're his dream, you're his goal. And this is a great time to move forward. Okay, so it is a great time. Now, this is the energy between now and March time. So you've got to be okay with the when. Okay, look at this. You are going to move into the relationship. He wants that. So he's saying, I do want a relationship with you. However, the most important relationship is the relationship with myself and source. So understand this. You are going to come back into contact and you will be in the relationship. You've got the 2 cards that suggest that, okay? This is also a timeline here between March and June. So it's very likely you're going to have communication between now and March, and you could move into your connection becoming a relationship between March and June. But these are timelines and they're guidelines, so you mustn't focus on them. Otherwise, you'll push them further away. Just be okay in the knowingness it's coming forward. But it's so important right now you work on the relationship with you and with Creator, with God, with the Creator. So you've got the 10 of Cups, which is union, and you are going to be blessed with a happy home, the relationship you seek, everything you want. The angels say continue to make this as much time for yourself and your connection with Source as you make time for your special person. So what it means is make as much time for yourself and your connection with God, your angels, the universe, the higher power, whoever you believe in, as you make time for your special person. So remember, it's not just about being in the relationship. It's about the relationship you have with yourself, and you learn that through the journey. And he's going to focus on you because you're his goal, you're his dream. He wants to do it right. Okay? Thoughts and action become things. So what I'm really connecting with here is he knows he needs to make the move and he intends to do that, but you're learning to trust him to do it too. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation. Yashi, where are you? There you are. Hi, Liz, any message for me? He texted me this morning, was being very romantic, but I couldn't talk to him because I got flashbacks of him with other women. So that's something you need to deal with because you're letting the past affect where you are now. He's coming to you, being romantic, showing you he loves you and cares about you, and you're defensive because of what's gone on in the past. So that's a big sign you need to heal that because it's, you can't keep punishing for something that's happening in the past. You can't punish him for something he's done in the past. Okay? So the message is, look at this. Angels, thank you. Forgive the past. Okay? It says, forgive the past. Anyone who's hurt you or caused you pain was dealing with their own struggles and battles. Do not let their behaviour affect you any longer. Say no to drama and yes to peace. So at some point you've got to forgive if you want this to move forward. And the fact that he's texting you and trying to be romantic is showing you he's trying to make up for what's gone on. So you've got to allow that to happen by forgiving. So he's trying to do what's right and you're not letting him. So this is your own journey of forgiveness right now. Call on Mary Magdalene and she will help you to forgive, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation. Any message from my twin? How's he doing? So what does your twin want you to know today? I'm still struggling with my fears, but I am working on releasing them because I'm determined to be with you. So he's determined to be with you. He is struggling with fear, but he is working on that. He's releasing that. So, give him time to work through his fears. So what else do you need to know? We've got, window. There's a window of opportunity. A new adventure and love is coming. Get ready. So he is determined to be with you and something new is coming. The window is open. So when God closes the door, he opens a window. And I feel the window of opportunity is open, especially moving into the new year. So let me pull you one more card, like some guidance from heaven. Yeah, make a wish because your dreams are coming true. Make a wish and then wait, and that means have faith that it will come in. And trust that God is bringing in the healing. So I love that you got the Father healing card because God's kind of saying to you, if you ask for what you desire and you wait for it, it will come in at the perfect time. I hope that helps, okay? Davey, thank you for the donation. What do the cards want me to know for the rest of the year? So what's the message for you for the rest of this year? Morning affirmations. So first of all, use this time wisely to wake up in gratitude and to use affirmations to move things forward for you. Because when you're using affirmations, it opens the doors for all the things you want to come in the right way. So say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. So you can wake up and say, I am grateful. I am so blessed to be alive today. I'm excited about this day. This is going to be a great day. And then that's affirming as you go about in the morning. I am lovable. I'm valuable. I'm deserving of love. I'm successful. So using the I am affirmations, create. And if you're doing that now for the rest of the year, think about what your 2025 is going to be like. It's going to be even more peaceful and magical and successful. So the angels are saying to you, hold your vision. Focus on what you desire with unwavering faith, and it will manifest. Set your intentions, but make today your goal. So set your intentions. Think, right, what do I want to bring in 2025? Set those intentions and then work on being in the moment and being your best version. So focus on living each day and you're going to manifest great things. And I feel this also a huge message about what's coming in for you between now and February. So what you're thinking about now is what you're going to be walking and living in February. And that's the truth. Whatever you're experiencing today is a manifestation of what you were asking for last month or a couple of months ago. Everything comes in time. So you have to have faith in what you're doing. So I feel really what you need to know is, how do I want the rest of my year to go? And affirm that, because you have the power. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam. So what does Adam want to say? Straight out, okay? So Adam is saying to you, he's saying, I'm tired of living an unfulfilling life. I want more, and I want more with you. So he does feel tired. He may be having sleepless nights. He feels unfulfilled where he is, and he's addressing that. He's saying, even after all we've been through, our love continues to stand strong, and it always will. So he's aware that no matter how much time goes by, he's constantly thinking about you, and you're the one that's in his heart. And he knows that, okay? And he's saying to you, you have to trust me. Wow. One card out of that huge deck, okay? You have to trust me. And that's what you're still learning, to trust not only him, but the love and the feelings and the emotion and the journey itself. So he's saying, you have to trust me. I am tired of living an unfulfilling life. I do want more, and I want that with you. Because our love stands the test of time. It always will. But you have to trust me to do this my way, to learn my own lessons and do my own thing. I hope that helps, okay? Why? Thank you for the donation. So I have answered a question for you earlier before you donated. Blessings, Liz, celibate single mum, 17 years, met Steve and had an inexplicable connection. Now no contact, wondering when I will be in contact with future spouse. Well, I have answered your question, and I've answered that question. It's about divine timing. Okay, it's about the right person coming in for you at the right time. So you've really got to have just patience and become the best version of yourself. So I appreciate your donation, but really I've already answered that question. So you need to go back in the chat and watch that. I hope that helps, okay? And there as well, we got Icos says King Cobras are pretty smart. So that's sort of the great message for you, Jacinta, as well. So, Cobras are smart, they're intelligent, and so are you. And so are your parents. So have faith that they aren't daft, they know what they're doing, they know how to protect themselves and how to be safe, okay? Whether it's physical stuff or emotional things going on. Damini, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, general messages for me. So I'll see what you need to know. This is for Damini. What's the message coming in? We've got make a wish and wait. Again, same message we just had coming through. This is powerful. So what this really means is when you've set your intention, have unwavering faith that it will manifest. So for example, you ask for what you want and then you trust the universe to deliver it to you instead of worrying or being stressed out about it. Remember, I talk about this, don't you? Put your ingredients, what you want, into the mixing bowl, and then you put it in the oven to bake. So say if you're making a cake, you put all the ingredients into the mixing bowl, you get it ready, and then you put it in the oven. You have to trust the oven to do the baking for you, instead of trying to control it. Opening the oven door, taking it in and out, it doesn't work. You've got to let the time to bake occur. And that's the same with what you're manifesting. So when you set your intention, or when you make your wish, it's put out into the universe. Then you have to give it the time it needs to manifest. So the angels say, this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Don't rush into action. Bide your time for better results. So you just need to give whatever it is that you want time. And that's the same with waiting for communication or waiting for the relationship or whatever you want. The angels say things are happening now. Swift action is going to lead to rapid results. If you're traveling, you'll be safe and protected. So if you aren't going anywhere, whether it's today or, over the holidays or whenever, you're going to be protected. You're going to be safe. There's no need to worry. And you can call on St. Christopher. Whether you're going in a car or you're going for a walk or you're going on a plane or a train, you're protected. And that's the same for everyone watching. If anyone's traveling as you move around, the holidays or anything like that, you're going to be protected and you can call on St. Christopher to protect you. But the message in your life is things are happening. You just need to have faith for them to manifest or for the results to come in. Let go of fear. Give me fear there. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Super Doug. He says, what are the cards wanting to say to me? So the angels are saying to you, Alchemy, you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So you can make things happen in your life when you believe. I hope that helps, okay? It's K10 says, thank you for the donation. Messages from Sean, please. I need clarity. Messages from Sean, I need clarity. So what does Sean want to say to It's K10? What does Sean want to say? Sean's saying, give me time and I'll contact you. So if you're waiting for communication, if that's what you're worrying about, if you're thinking it's over, anything like that, don't. Because he's saying, you just need to give me time and I will contact you. I'm going to pull you one more message, but I feel that's what you need to know. That will give you the clarity that you need because you can relax then. I can't help it, I get so turned on when I think about your gorgeous body. So he's also thinking about you in that way, if that's what you need clarity on. He is attracted to you, he does desire you and want you, he just needs a bit of time to contact you. I hope that helps, okay? Just see what the other card is, this moving as well. Yeah, we'll see you again. So he's definitely getting the message across that you're going to be together, okay? I hope that helps. Michelle, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, may I ask for help about what could be the message with my special person, JA? Had re-added me as friends on social media after 2 years. So, great message. Okay, this is the sign I've been talking about with, December to April as well, bringing in power. So he's saying to you, the time to myself is necessary for my growth and our connection to move forward. So I feel what he's really saying to you is, that time, those 2 years, that 2-year period was necessary for growth and the connection so it can move forward. And I feel this is what he's showing to you now. He said, I don't know how to get out of the situation, but I'm looking for solutions. So he may still be in a situation he needs to get out of, but he's further ahead than he's ever been before. And I feel that's why he's coming forward in this way. Okay, so don't overthink it, just follow your heart. Okay, that's all you need to know. And you don't need to be reaching out or anything because he's going to do it. He's showing you now it's aligning. So we've got you being helped. You're being helped. That's what the angels are showing you. There's divine intervention going on here. The angels have been helping all this time, but it may just be now that you're seeing the results of it. It says heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Well, you've seen, and I feel this is definitely about you being shown now that the 2 years has been, being needed. This is a journey of timings. Everything is in divine timing, and the universe creates things beautifully. So understand the way is being made. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Any message from S's feelings today, emotions, intentions, and thoughts around me in the connection? Also message from my husband, how he's viewing our marriage. I feel he's fed up and wants to end things. Well, he'll be picking up on the fact that your heart isn't in it. Of course he will. And that's a good thing. So it needs to end, it does. So it's a good thing. So how's your husband feeling, first of all? We got, he feels like the 5 of Cups, okay, is an energy where he's just focused on all the things that are going wrong, really. He feels like it's all going wrong. I feel a lot of sadness when I'm connecting with his energy. And he knows that only you can turn it around. So in other words, it's like he knows for you it's done. And he is hoping that you can turn it around. Like, he really hopes that it would get better, but he also knows life's too short and precious to waste. So I feel that he's aware that your heart isn't in it. And as much as it hurts him and pains him, he knows your heart is on something else. Think about the five of cups. If you look up, like I've got it in my mind, because this is obviously a card without an image. But the image of the 5 of cups, 5 cups, 2 are behind, 3 are on the floor, okay? And the person is looking at 3 cups on the floor instead of the 2 cups behind. Now, the 2 cups behind is you and your twin. And that's what is there, very strong, no matter what's going on. The cups that fell over is like the marriage. It's like you and him and the divine, like the marriage, the vows and all that. So he knows it's over. That's how he feels. And you know it's over too. It's just a matter of time. As much as he wishes it wasn't over, he knows it is. So what about your twin? Okay. What about S? Okay. What about S? S is saying, I love you more than words can say. Okay, so he's saying, I can't say it right now, but I do love you. And I love you more than my words can say. So I feel that's because he's struggling to communicate. And he's saying, I reminisce of the beautiful times we've shared. Now, I also feel in this is what your husband is doing. I feel your husband is also saying to you, I think about the beautiful times we shared, because you have had some good times together. And what do we do when we are at the end of a relationship? We tend to think about the good times and reminisce instead of going over how bad things are. So I feel that he's trying to, it's like he's seeing you with rose-coloured glasses in a way. This is your husband, okay? But your twin is saying, I'm thinking about you and the times we shared, and I love you more than I can say right now. So his intentions are to be with you, but you can't let that hold you back from making changes, thinking, well, I can only leave my husband when he's ready or anything like that, because it doesn't work like that. You've got to make the changes for you. And then there's never any, kind of resentment, because, you don't want to, your twin doesn't want to feel accountable for your marriage ending, because he shouldn't. It's not up to him. If you're leaving your marriage, do it for you, not to end up with someone else. Okay, you're ending your marriage because you're not meant to be with that person, regardless of what happens with you and your twin. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jacinta, I've already answered your question. Thank you for the donation. You're also saying there, I felt sharp pain in my left side of the chest. Well, obviously that's connected with activation and ascension, okay? Close to his face. Yeah, so, you're feeling all these feelings because you're feeling what he's going through, obviously. He's saying, I'm excited about us being together again. So he's actually thinking about reaching out or being with you, and that's affecting his physical body. So this pain and all the things you're feeling it's like an excitement or a nervousness. It's like a preparation for what's to come. So I've already answered your question about the other things, but what I feel here is that you're being shown that you're going to see each other again. And that's his intention. That's what he wants. That's how he's feeling about you. So what you're feeling in the body is also the way you're being prepared for that. So you're being shown that the universe is creating the way for you to see each other again. I hope that helps, okay? We've got E777. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, sending love, thank you. Some guidance for me on my next actions for me and my DM, feeling crown chakra. I think he's having an ego death, he's went quiet. Well, obviously he's gone quiet, he's processing. And that's why you're feeling the crown chakra. So 2 cards. First one is the Queen of Wands. So because you've got the Queen of Wands, you've been reminded to be you. There's nothing more attractive to your twin as you being you. The Queen of Wands is sexy, she's powerful, she knows what she wants, she knows who she is. And she's also living her own life. So you're not kind of sitting around moping or overthinking. You are out there living your life. So remember who you are. You are a motivated leader. Step up and lead. Remember, you are amazing and talented and desired. So just remember your own truth and value while he's doing what he's doing. And also focus on your blessings. Okay? Focus on your blessings and choose activities that excite your soul. I feel he's feeling very bored and kind of miserable right now and fed up. And, I feel he's in the energy of the 4 of Cups. It's like, that's why you feel he's going through an ego death, because it's like he has lost track of himself and he needs to choose you because you excite his soul. And it's not even about choosing you, it's about choosing himself. But he knows he has a decision to make. we've got the truth. Yeah, the truth is coming out. Archangel Michael's assisting with this, and innocence. So the innocence card is reminding you to forgive and to know that he's innocent because he's just learning and growing like we all do. And the truth will come out. There could be children involved here as well with the innocence card. But there's truth coming out. So let him go through what he's going through because he is going through a change. Let's bring in a card from him. So I feel it's just really about you being you and allowing the universe to align everything. So he's saying, I'm always dreaming about us and our life together, living our life together. So he wants to live with you and have life with you, and he's constantly dreaming about that. But I feel he's needing to release something first. The truth needs to come out in some way, and this could be because of family or karmic situation or kids. I hope that helps, okay? Or even something, if there's no kids involved, it could be his own inner childhood wounds that he's healing. But it's all a mixture anyway, you know. Saranga, thank you for the donation. I'm at a 0 in everything in my life. Post-awakening last year, what do I do to start to build myself? You focus on now. I've constantly give you the guidance, what you need to do, and it's like you're not listening. Okay, because I've explained the way out of the negativity, the ego, the fear, is breathing yourself into the now, to be more in control of your thoughts in the now. Because, you know, if that's how you're feeling, you're still not in the present moment. You've got to bring yourself into the present moment and choose today. You have a choice today. Where do I start to build myself? Breath work, calling on your angels, using affirmations. Business or health, I don't have anyone around me to love me. Well, you do. That's your perception. It's not anyone's job to love you. You have to love yourself. If you're looking to other people to love you, you're never going to be satisfied because you're always going to be looking outside of yourself for the happiness or the answers or everything else. You've got to go within. Happiness is an inside job. Self-love is the key. You are surrounded by angels. You're not alone. If everyone, think of the film I Am Legend with Will Smith, okay? He's the only human on the earth, okay? Or is he? But, you know, if you were the only human left on the earth, if there was like a disaster today and you were the only one left on the earth, you still wouldn't be alone because you have your connection with God. Okay, so this is really what you're learning right now. You've been through an awakening for a reason, to recognize it's nobody else's job to give you what you need. It's yours. So if you're feeling unloved, that's on you. You've got to give to you. Okay, you can't expect anyone else to make you happy or satisfy you. When you're feeling fulfilled inside and your cup's overflowing, then that's when you receive everything from others. So for example, you know, if say you're with your special person and you're in a real angry mood, it wouldn't matter what they were doing, you would still feel angry until you choose to step out of that feeling. So understand it's nobody else's job to complete you, it's yours, okay? And then things will shift in you. It's liberating when you recognize you have that power, okay? How do I start my life again? Recognize you're already living it. You're already living it, but you're not choosing to look for the good or the blessings or the joy. You can look for that today and go on a rampage of appreciation. Start by writing down the things you are grateful for. And you might think there's nothing to be grateful for. Well, that's a limited way of seeing things. That's not giving thanks to God for your life because you're breathing right now. You woke up this morning. That's more than other people. So sit down and write down your gratitude and it will change your vibration. And anytime you start feeling sorry for yourself, pull yourself together, call on Archangel Michael and say, I'm not a victim of my circumstances. I'm a victor of them. This is not happening to me. It's happening for me to grow me and transform me and evolve me and help me. We all go through tough stuff. But the reason we think we're going through it worse is because it's our life. So understand every single person, even people you feel have an easy life. No, they don't. That's just your perception. Everyone goes through things because life is pain. But also life is joy when you come out the other side of pain. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings for me and what's going on with my health. So let's see what you need to know. So first of all, I feel like stress and anxiety. Could be yours, it could be picking up from him. Okay, but that's what's affecting your health. When you are dealing with anything in the body, and I do feel you're also going through ascension symptoms, but when you're going through things in the body, it's because you're not feeling at ease or at peace. So when you start breathing yourself back into now, you feel better, okay? Now, you may be going through heart issues because he's going through a heart chakra activation. He said, I'm opening my heart to our love, and I'm currently focused on becoming more balanced and stable, peaceful, grounded, and calm. So this is also a message for you. If you ground yourself and breathe and become more calm, you're going to feel better physically. But this could well be heart related or anxiety related because he's opening his heart. He said, I want to live the rest of my life with you, to have and to hold you, to share my life, to dance and laugh with you. So this is another sign about marriage here, moving towards marriage in the future. And he's saying, my 3D world, things are in the way of our love are only temporary. It will not last. My love for you, on the other hand, is real, and it will stand the test of time. So whatever's going on in the physical, it's all illusion. He said, our being together may be delayed right now, but know that this delay is not permanent. Our time is coming soon. Our love is stronger than any challenges and obstacles that are in the way. Our love will win. I am doing what I need to do in my life first so I can be with you. In my heart and soul, you are mine forever. So I definitely feel that he's on his way and he's going through an activation, and that's why you may be feeling it physically. So breathe through what you're going through, call on Archangel Raphael, call on Jesus, and know there will be a healing. Obviously, like anything, you have to trust your gut instinct. So if you feel there is something you need to see a professional about, then do that. But most of the time, what you're experiencing is connected with the journey. I hope that helps, okay? Davey, thank you for the donation. Will finances turn around for me soon? Well, I'm sure when I did your message, you got a positive message. Well, let's bring in a message for you from Archangel Ariel. Will your finances turn around soon? Make sure you have a plan. So you may have to put a plan in place, okay? So the message coming through is this, okay? Plan events early and keep up to date with your schedule so you can manifest things easily rather than waiting until the last minute, which can lead to a lot of stress. So I feel your finances are going to turn around when you get better at planning things. So for example, think, right, when you think, start planning for Christmas time, for example, in July, or if you're going on holiday, start planning for it, months in advance. I feel that's what you need to get better at. And they're giving me tooth pain. So make the decision to make better financial decisions. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got CV. Thank you for the donation. Could you please tell me if my son survived after having to left me? Well, when you say your son survived, you mean is he still living on the earth? See what you need to know. I feel that he's definitely overcoming challenges and he's walked away to feel better. So I feel that, yes, things have turned around. You've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is a powerful energy. It's showing you he was having sleepless nights and struggles, and now he's not. So I feel this is a big sign that wherever he is, he's at peace. That's what I need to share with you. Wherever he is, he's at peace. Whether he's still living on the earth or he's transitioned. The angel's saying you'll find out in time. It's not my job to say that to you. This is your job to have faith and to know that wherever he is at peace. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hal, is any message from Rod, please? So what does Rod want to say to you? What does Rod want to say? Rod's saying, I'm trying to get past my fears. And during this time of being apart, we're both learning to love ourselves, put ourselves first, rewriting our love story. So you do have a beautiful love story and he sees it that way. He's just trying to get past his fears. And that's why you need time apart. So he said, I'm always receiving signs that I belong with you. So he's constantly receiving signs about you, that he belongs with you, that you're a special person, that you're his truth and his light. So you're being reminded to have faith that when you're seeing the signs, he is too. I hope that helps, okay? Angel Vibe, thank you for the donation. Angel Vibe says, hi Liz, any message for my person for me today? Is he planning to visit me in the coming months? He's saying to you, I love you with all my heart, okay? And I really need to speak to you. Will you hear me out? So I do feel he's going to contact you. And he's wondering if you're going to hear him out. Okay, so maybe something happened between you and he's still a bit afraid of contacting you. He said, I've never felt the way that I feel for you for anyone else before in my life. Because I love you with all my heart. And he needs to speak to you. So that's like an urgent energy. Like an urgency to speak to you. He is going to open up. I can't give you a when because he will do it in divine time and it will be spontaneous. So it could happen any time. Okay, so just be at ease and know he is going to open his heart to you because he does want to speak to you. And I feel this, I need to speak to you. Okay, wherever that card's gone, I really need to speak to you. It's an urgent energy, so it could happen any time. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Crystal says, is the person with the initials RG really the person who he says he is, or am I being catfished? Okay, is this person who he says he is? Could be someone from the past. Okay, this could be someone from the past. That's the message I need to give to you. Okay, someone from the past. That's the message. Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message from Travis and the angels, please. What does Travis want to say to you? What does Travis want to say to you? Travis is saying, you light me up inside. And that's the only card out of that huge deck that wants to come out. So this is reminding you to shine your light. So your angel message is to shine bright because they're attracting to you. And it attracts everything into you. So shine your light. He's saying, I'm still struggling with my fears. I am working on releasing them. And I'm falling more in love with you each day that passes. So this is another reason why they struggle with their own fear and vulnerability, because every day the love increases. It gets more intense and more powerful. You know, all the other relationships he's had will have been that love decreases. Because that's what happens with karmic relationships. You know, the love, the passion, the desire fades. It gets stronger with twin flames, with soul connections. So he's saying, I'm just struggling with all my fear. You're the light. You light me up. So the message for you is to keep shining your light bright. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, I'm at the top of the chat. Wow. Right, let me just give my chat a refresh. Just bear with me a second, because it's getting hot. I always do this when I get to the top of my chat. So let me go back on then. Here we go. Just bear with me a second. Where's it gone? There it is. Okay. So I'm going to pull some cards out of the chat then, guys. Some cards, some messages, some people. Thank you to everyone who's here. Big thank you to Victor as well. So we're going to do a message for Emma says. Liz and for Gatsoff as well. Thank you for being my mods in the house. Donna as well. Thank you for being here. Emma says, Liz, I would truly value advice from my guardian angels. If they want to offer any guidance, I would love to feel their support right now. I'm not feeling as strong at the moment as I could. So that when you feel that way, that's when you need to call on your angels. So what do your guardian angels want to say to you today? The first message is, I feel you're being controlled by fear, or you're being controlled by your own mind right now. Remember, fear is illusion. So you've got the 9 and the 8 of swords. So it feels like from September, there's been big things shifting around. I've got a timeline here of dramatic change in your life between September just gone and August next year. Okay, so the angel's saying to you, if you're having any sleepless nights, it's worry, it's stress. Take back your power by remembering that fear is not real. And it only has power over you if you let it. Stand up to fear and it will not control you any longer. A situation, and again, this can be fear, but a situation that's been controlling you is coming to an end. So if you feel you've been controlled by something specific, whether it's a person or an event or a situation, that's not going to control you any longer because you're taking back your power. You are recognizing you are only trapped by your own mind, and you can walk away from anyone or anything that no longer serves you at any time because you're becoming free. So the angels want you to remember that you are free because you've got your own process of thinking. So you can change your thoughts and that will change your reality. So the angel's saying to you, it's playtime. You need to have some fun. Okay, everything's serious right now, especially if you're having sleepless nights and you feel trapped and all that. So the angels are asking you to embrace your inner child, to have some playtime. And you've got dolphins around you as well. Dolphins are a huge sign to lighten the load. So if you've been seeing dolphins, that will be one of the reasons why, okay? So the angels say, know that the importance of playing and putting joy as the focus of your life will center your heart, and it will create miracles and manifestation. So it says, the dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. So I feel when you make joy important, choosing joy, choosing to have fun. And when I say have fun, I mean doing things you enjoy. Even if that's just having time for yourself to breathe and relax your energy a little bit. You may just be really tired right now because you've been doing a lot, or you're just feeling stressed out, or you're not sleeping very well, or you're not sleeping as much as you want to, or if you are sleeping, maybe you still feel tired. So you've got to find some time to play. And really, I'm connecting with Archangel Michael for you. So Archangel Michael is with you. If you need strength, call on him. So let's see what he wants to say to you today. Michael's saying you've got to break free. So again, this is breaking free from anything that you're struggling with, anything that feels toxic to you, anything you need to get out of. That's why you've got the Eight of Swords. Situation that's been controlling you or you felt trapped in is coming to an end. And Archangel Michael is saying, I can help you to break free. I can help you to release anything that you feel controlled by, which is like an addiction because we feel controlled by it. Call on me to give you the strength to release what's no longer serving you. You no longer need this. You no longer crave this. It does not control you anymore. Take back your power, and so it is. So he's going to help you to take back your power. That's the message you need to know. Whatever's going on, you have to take back your power by knowing that you're the one in control. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Gatsoff. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. Gatsoff says, collective Keanu message, please. So I've got my deck here. This is the Keanu deck. Okay, it says, what would Keanu do? And it's a great thing to do, Oh, it just disconnected and reconnected. So I feel that's also a collective message about reconnecting with your person. And that's something you need to know. But what I feel I need to share with this, what would someone do? So for example, this says, what would Keanu do? But someone you are inspired by. So think, who are you inspired by? Could be a celebrity. It could be someone who's very spiritual. For me, I always think in a situation, what would Jesus do? How would Jesus respond to this? I saw an absolutely amazing post a couple of days ago where, we get people coming into the chat saying, turn to the Lord and all of that. I read an amazing post and it was talking about Jesus would not go around judging people's religion. Jesus just lets everybody find their own way. And it's the truth, Jesus would not come on and shout that. Okay, he gets his point across in different ways. So remember that. Think, right, how would someone you're inspired by deal with it? Maybe you're inspired by your mum or your dad or, Mother Teresa or Mary Magdalene. Think about it. Could be Keanu Reeves. How would they deal with it? What would they do? What would Madonna do? I say that because Madonna's badass. I'm not saying I look up to her in that way. I mean, she's badass. Like, she wouldn't take any, doo-doo. So this is the message anyway, okay? What would Keanu do? This is a collective message. So the message is, we've got negotiate. So it says Keanu would negotiate it. Sometimes you need to give a little to get what you want. So really this is about compromise, okay? Talking things through, thinking about what you want and listening to what they want. So I feel the message is when you come back together with your person, because I do feel this is a message about reconnecting, because before I started going on about, what would they do, it disconnected and reconnected. So I feel the message for coming back together is to make sure you're also listening to their needs too, instead of wanting things your own way or wanting things to happen a certain way. And also be bold, stand up for what you believe in. And I feel this is such a huge sign that the masculine is going to take control and be bold and make a move. It says it's okay to stand out because you never know what will come of it. So it's also about being true to yourself and being bold and following your heart and doing what you're guided to do, because you never know what will come of it. So for example, if you say yes to yourself, you're going to end up where you're meant to be. So this is about making bold moves and making changes. For example, in the film The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, if you've watched the film, there's a bit in there where this woman is manifesting love. And she's sitting in this park manifesting love, setting their intention, and the vibration is going out. And she comes across these people who are playing volleyball. And the ball comes to her. It's like it gets thrown out of where they're playing, and it comes to her and she throws the ball back. And they say, come and play. She has a choice in that moment. Does she be bold and follow her heart, or does she say, no, no, no? Well, she does. She goes and plays volleyball and then ends up falling in love with the person who she's playing with. It's like a group of them. So it's about knowing that you're always led where you're meant to be, because all paths lead home, but also that sometimes you have to take action. And I feel that your person is definitely needing to take action, but you also have to take your own action steps too. And sometimes that's negotiation and compromise. I hope that helps, okay? David, thank you for the donation. An angel message for me. What's the angel message for you? For the angel message is consult an expert, okay? And what this means is you just need to get more information on something you're doing or something you want. It says contact someone with expertise in this area. Now, you can call on your angels for that, okay? The angels can guide you to what you need to get. So, for example, you're asking the angels for help with a certain thing, and then you find a YouTube video about it, or, you know, someone gives you information about it, or that's how you do it. Or you may need an expert's advice about something else. This could be getting a reading or a healing session, or it could be you just need to talk to someone about what's going on. It could be a friend, or maybe someone who's been through what you've been through. So I feel this is a message to ask for help and then be open to how it comes to you. And that's really what today's daily angel reading is all about. I hope that helps, okay? So sit with the message. Even if you don't understand it, there'll be a reason it's come out. Andrea, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months, honey. It means so much. Hello, my beautiful spiritual sister and family. Thank you for being here. I'm going to do you a message. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? A couple of cards coming out for you. These are general energies. So the first message for you, Andrea, is you're going to be where you're meant to be. This is a definite yes from heaven, because you got the Knight of Pentacles. It's getting where you're meant to be eventually, eventual positive outcome. So it may take time, but eventually you'll get where you want to be and you'll feel fully satisfied with what you have. So this could be about your twin flame journey. It could be about something else. And you're saying, I've got great news. I picked up my voucher yesterday. Now I started looking for a house for me and my daughter. Wow. So this could well be about that then. That you're going to end up where you're meant to be. It may take time, but you're going to feel fully satisfied. You've also got the Four of Wands. You're building a solid foundation for your future. Keep the faith as the last details are manifesting. That really resonates with what you're saying. Okay. You've also got the Devil. So don't let the ego cause problems. It says, do not be afraid. Do not allow fear or ego to control. Fear is illusion. Overcome the ego by understanding it can only control you in the past or the future. It has no power in the here and now. So work on finding your center to restore inner peace. So inner peace has been restored, and I feel that's definitely through building this foundation. And you've got the Star. It says there is so much hope in this situation and there is light all around you. Call on Archangel Uriel to light the way and illuminate your heart and mind to the truth. Isn't that beautiful? So great things are coming in, especially between now and April. I hope that helps, okay? And just have a drink. Well, I've been on for nearly 2 hours, guys. It's 9:30 here. Okay. We've got, let's have a look in the chat who else I've got as well. I don't know if Lisa Hard went. Oh no, she is here. She is here. So I'm going to pull Lisa a card. And then I'm going to do Sandy's donation. So let's pull Lisa a card from Amanda. So what does Lisa want to say? And then I'll do Donna some cards as well. So I dream of you walking down the aisle to marry me. Wow. Okay, so this is about commitment coming into your future. That's what she dreams about. And really she'll be dreaming about that because she knows she needs to get out of her own marriage. So she'll be dreaming about you in that way because she'll be recognizing it's not where she's meant to be. Really, so it's a subconscious saying, wake up, wake up. I mean, she knows anyway. But, you know, it's showing you that whether she's awake or asleep, she's aware of what she needs to do. And she feels the connection. I feel this is definitely the 5D. It says, love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. So the connection that you share is something very special. She is coming to you on the bridge of the 5D. You know, I always see the 5D as a bridge. I mean, obviously we all experience it the same, like different ways, not the same way. We all experience the same thing, but in different ways. But I feel that the reason they're showing it to me in this way is because that's the 5D. You know, coming together in that way. And about bridging the gap and making things better. Let's pull you another card. We've got, 2 of Cups. And this is the love bond that you share deepening. Says there is a special bond unlike anything you've ever experienced before because you were best friends and lovers united. But I definitely feel she's having dreams of marrying you. I hope that helps, okay? Let's pull Donna some cards. What does Mark want to say? So Mark's saying to Donna, each day I'm gaining the strength to make the changes I need to make in my life and the courage to move forward to you. I shouldn't have denied us of this love. I want to make things right between us. I am awakening and I have so much I want to tell you. I'm working out how to start a conversation with you. Isn't that powerful? Wow. So let's do Sandy. Thank you for the donation, honey. Sandy says, message about my DM. I dreamed about him. He contacted me and sent me a love heart. How was he feeling? There you go. So now you know why you were blocked by the other person. He said, I can't wait for us to have a life together. So I definitely feel that he had a dream about you too. And in that dream, he was experiencing you. And he said, I'm always coming across signs and all sorts of things that remind me of you. And I feel that's his way of showing that to you in that dream, okay? So when he's silent, what's he going through? What's he going through in the silence? He's saying, I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. So there is a sense of urgency there right now. And that's why you had that dream. But remember, it has to be in divine timing. He's saying to you, or the angel's saying yes, okay? So I feel you've got the yes because you may have a question in your mind about that dream, or is that dream real, or are we going to be together, or is this the truth, or whatever it is. And the angel's saying, yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. And I feel what that really means is that you're being shown through your dreams that he is going to take action. That he is going to take action accordingly, which means to reach out and tell you how he feels because he wants the life with you. He can't wait for a life with you. Okay, so he's getting more urgent about being with you. And the message for you is to remember your own value, your own worth, to trust how you feel. I hope that helps, okay? Emma says, I can't thank you enough, Liz. I'm generally breathing a softened sigh of relief. My eyes are even leaking a little, much like one of my tattoos says, the soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm so glad I can help, honey. Thank you for being here. We've got Divinify. Welcome, beautiful. The amazing Jarnvi. Hi, Liz. I also want to know about Raj's feelings for me. Great to see you. What's the message coming through? So he's saying you are beautiful and perfect for me. I'm so attracted to you. So he's letting you know how beautiful you are, and you are. Your light has power. Your smile has power. It radiates out of you. You're a beautiful person inside and outside. And I know that you know that deep inside. So he's saying you are beautiful and you are perfect and you are beautiful and perfect for me. And I am so attracted to you. So what's your angel message right now? We've got, you just have to believe in yourself. So maybe even write down the things about yourself that you love, because that will increase your power. And I feel that what I'm really connecting with here is if he had to write a list about, I spoke about this in a reading not long ago, the pros and cons list. If he could write all the good things about you down, the list would go on and on and on and on and on. But he is also learning how to believe in himself to be able to match you at your vibration. But if you write down the things about you that you love, okay, the list will be endless. You may not see those things because you may be thinking, well, I don't see myself that way, but he certainly does. That's the message I need to share with you today. I hope that helps, okay? Broken Wing says, Liz, my twin lives right across the street from me. We're both married. It's tormenting. So, first of all, I'm sending you so much love. Make sure you're calling on Archangel Michael for strength and Archangel Haniel to bring in peace. And really, it's about you addressing your own situation right now. They're giving me fear. Because, you love this other person, yet you're married. Now, I'm sure there's reasons you're still married, but you have to address that right now. So instead of thinking, right, what's my twin doing and what are they going to do? Start looking at your own life and think, right, okay, I'm in this marriage. I know there'll be reasons I'm here, but I know there's reasons I don't want to be here. So I have to look at that. So I feel you're being guided to address your situation right now, because really deep down, no matter why you're still married, you know you need to be free. Not only to be able to move forward eventually with your twin and union, but also for your own self. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles. And this is a powerful message, because the Knight of Pentacles is getting where you're meant to be eventually. And I feel it's like you're asking the question in your mind, are we going to be together? And you've got a definite yes from heaven. But things have got to happen first. That's why it's eventual. So it says it may take time, but eventually you'll get where you want to be and you'll feel fully satisfied with what you have. So for that to happen, you have to take guided action. So right now, guided action is to address your own circumstances and to deal with that, okay? Instead of thinking, well, I'll leave when he leaves, or I'll leave when this changes, or you can't look at it that way. You've got to make the choice and the decision for yourself. And that's when the doors open. And usually anyway, the feminine is the leader in this way. So if both twins are married, for example, the feminine is the leader. Okay, the person operating in feminine energy. There's nothing to do with gender. Okay, it's the one who's in the feminine energy, which I feel is you, usually makes the decision and gets out first. And then the masculine energy will follow suit. But can't do it for that reason. You can't leave your marriage for your twin or to think we're going to be together, because that's putting conditions down. You have to think, well, no matter what, even if my twin wasn't here, I'm still not feeling it in this marriage because my heart is elsewhere. And that's doing, it's doing you a disservice in a way. It's not allowing you to live a fully satisfied life. No matter what good things you've got in the marriage, whether it's security, happiness, kids, whatever, there's still aspects that aren't fulfilling you. I hope that makes sense, okay? That's the message I need to share with you. And the same, take a deep breath and look at it again, okay? And we've got Maria, thank you for the donation. Regarding my twin, he's always angry, furious and frustrated and abusive. I'm scared of him at times. Will that change? Well, first of all, that's why you're not together, because he's still dealing with that. So when you're not around him, it's protection. And obviously, really, the reason he's feeling that way, and it's no excuse to be abusive, but hurt people, so he's projecting out what's going on inside. He's feeling volatile and frustrated at himself. He's angry at himself. He's frustrated at himself. He's not angry or frustrated at you or anything else, really. It's himself he needs to get a handle on. But obviously when he's with you, he won't feel that way, because he won't be angry and frustrated, because he'll be with you. That's the reason he's angry and frustrated, because there's things in the way. He isn't opening up the way he wants to. Things aren't moving forward perhaps the way he wants to. So that's why. But again, these things will shift once you heal your own stuff. So it's like, let him heal himself. You're not there to rescue him. Okay, you're there to allow him to find his own way. Okay, you've got to work on what you need to release right now, which is your own situation. So you work on that and trust the angels are already helping him. The angels are not going to allow you to be with him while he's like that. But understand that he's also dealing with a lot of pain. Okay, I'm the only thing that calms him down when I'm around. Well, there you go. And the reason why he is that way is because he's not with you. And that's part of why he's feeling that way. And it doesn't justify being abusive, but it helps you to understand why he's doing that. I hope that helps again. We pull you a card. What's the message coming through? We've got simplify your life. That's what he needs to do, and that's what you need to do. Okay, it says eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. So in his life, he could feel very cluttered too. When there's a lot of clutter around, it creates a stagnant energy, and it brings in all this energy, So when we clear things out, you can breathe better. When you breathe easier, there's not all that toxicity. I hope that helps, okay? Let me have a look. I've got Deborah says, hi Liz, is there any matches for me from my dad and the angels and Louis? The other morning I saw at the side of me, small, it was a small hand and arm. I saw at the side of me an arm, small, it was a small hand and arm. Well, obviously that's a sign there for you, but I'm going to bring you a message. I'm going to bring the guardian angel cards in. I'm going to get a message from your dad, a message from your angels, and a message from Louis. Okay, so obviously what you're seeing is a specific message for you. So sit with the message and think, why have I seen that? I feel you already know. So the message from your dad is this, okay? Self-belief. So your dad is saying you got to believe in yourself, girl. That's coming through. Okay? Again, this is reminding you to write down what you love about yourself. To believe it. It's like he's saying you were strong and independent. Yeah, look at this. You have the power. So he's saying you have power. Believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you have power. That's a strong energy to come through. And I feel he's there with you, helping you to have power. It's like Archangel Michael being with you. So when you believe in yourself, it's a power. Your dad's saying, come on, believe in yourself. It reminds me so much, this does, what I'm connecting with, because he always show me things in my mind, connected with films and shows, because that's my things. That's how the angels show to me things I can explain, okay? Like a physical representation of what they're showing me. And they show me in the original film Supergirl, if you've seen it with Helen Slater and when she was Supergirl years ago, and Faye Dunaway was in it, it's a great film. But Supergirl goes into the Phantom Zone and she can't get out. She loses all her powers. And she meets Zoltar in there and he's like a father to her. And they're going up the side. I mean, it's all really bad effects. It's like a really old film, which is really good. If you haven't seen it, try and see it. And she's climbing up this side, trying to get out of the Phantom Zone. And there's like this big whirlwind going around. It's trying to pull her off. You know, and Zoltar's going up there as well. And he goes, on girl, on. He's like giving her the strength to keep going. And then he gets washed away by this, you know, big whirlwind. And she gets to the top and then her powers come and she flies off. But the point I'm making is he's saying on girl. And I feel that's what your dad is saying to you. And they give me the word girl. It doesn't matter how old you are. You'll always be his little girl. Okay, so he's saying on girl. Now your angels are saying to you, inspiration. You get your inspiration from the things you're doing. Follow your passions, your dreams, your goals. Think about yourself. You are an inspiration to others. You've been through things and that's strong. And Louis saying, just be in the flow of life. Be in the flow. And I feel that maybe that the sign you received was coming from him anyway. It's like he's saying, when you're in the flow, when you're going with the flow, you'll see the signs and you'll receive all the things that you need. So he's helping you to be more in the present moment, to be more in the flow of your life. But really the message is that you have power. I hope that helps. When you believe in yourself, not only do you have power, but you're able to go with the flow. I hope that helps, okay? Gigi says, I'm having dreams like dogs biting me and also my DM ignoring me in my dreams. Does it mean anything? Well, when you dream about dogs biting, it's really a big sign that there's something around you need to be aware of. You know, that you need, it's like being on guard in a way. It's like someone may be, you know, getting at you, or that there's something that needs to shift. And I feel what it's really making you aware of is that your masculine isn't really ignoring you at all. It's about your perception of what's going on. So I feel the message is, you may feel like the world's out to get you, or you may feel like you're being punished, or there's something bad is happening to you. And it's about changing the way you're looking at it. That's what I'm getting through. Dogs biting can mean other things. But what I'm really, what they show me is, your masculine is not ignoring you at all. He's processing what he's feeling. And the fact that you had that dream is him coming to you. Okay? To say, even if it seems like I'm ignoring you, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still around you. You'll still be able to feel me. So I feel that you're being shown that no matter how, you know, painful it may seem, or this card just flew off the top of the deck. No matter how painful it must seem, or whatever is hurting you, it's illusion. He said, I am improving myself every day and becoming a better person and growing into who I'm truly meant to be because of our connection. So the connection you share is strong, and that's what you're being reminded. It's strong no matter what. Okay, because I know what dogs biting in a dream means, and I'm trying to say that, but they're not letting me say that because that's not what your particular dream means. It means that even if your masculine seems like they're being cruel or unkind by pulling away or things they've said, or you have that amazing connection. And I feel the connection is getting stronger through the 5D. That's what I need to share with you, okay? So take it how it resonates with you. But really, when they're giving it me now, because obviously now I've finished your message, you know, when you've got dogs biting you, it usually means that someone hasn't got your best interests at heart around you. So it could be like a friend who, you've got to be wary. It's about being wary. But I'm not connecting that at all with your twin. I feel your twin is saying, if I'm being indifferent or a bit cold, or it's just illusion, I feel that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for your donation. How is any message from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want to say to you today? Gabriel's saying to you, I have so much I want to tell you. I'm working out how to start a conversation with you. So he's working out how to move forward right now, what he's going to say. And I will see you again. Look at that. I will see you again. There's so much I want to say. I'm just working out how to move forward. Powerful. I hope that helps. Okay, let me pull you an angel card as well. What else do you need to know? Morning affirmations. So say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. So use affirmations to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? And also, have I almost healed from Louis? You'll know inside how you feel about that, okay? Because it takes time. You've got to be patient with yourself. It feels like the doors of abundance are open. So I feel regardless you've opened the right doors, it's like, I feel what you're doing with Louis now is seeing the good in things. It's like you're seeing all the blessings he brought to you and all the things, like all the abundant things he brought into your life, instead of focusing on the struggle. You know, because every single person we experience, no matter how it ends or what the circumstances, it brings something good in. You know, there's always a positive in there somewhere, a blessing in there. And I feel that's what you've been focusing on. So I feel the message is you're more focused on the blessings than anything else, and that shows that you're healing. So I feel it's not, and you're saying almost healed, so you know it's still a healing taking place. It's not like it's completely done. You know, you do know there's still a healing occurring, but I feel you're you're much closer to being fully healed than you were before. I hope that helps, okay? Edith says, do you have a message for Roland and me or from him? Okay, so what's the message coming through for you and Roll, or you and R? Okay, we got revelation. So I feel that what R is going through right now is epiphanies, awakenings, you know, aha moments. He's seeing things in a much higher way, and that's because of you. He said, I'm planning our future together. So that's what he wants. He wants a future with you, and he's working out how to do that through the things he's going through. So revelations, he's understanding more and more things. You know, this is when we start waking up and we go, that makes sense. Or, ooh, you know, we have those moments like those angel bump moments. So he said, I am planning our future together. I'm just working out how that's going to happen. Let me bring you an angel card in. Pay attention. So you're being shown through signs and synchronicities. It says, notice repetitive signs in your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So I feel he's also seen signs. He's also seen, you know, synchronicities, things that remind you both of each other, and that's bringing in valuable information. So that's really like the revelations. I hope that helps, okay? Sturdy Kid says, hey Liz, just a message, please. Let's do a message for you. We've got the card coming through as protection. Archangel Michael is protecting you right now, especially between now and the new moon. So if there is any silence or, you know, anything that's delayed right now, it's going to be delayed until the new moon because you're being protected. The new moon comes in on the 1st of December. So I feel there's going to be a big shift around then. Okay? You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. And I feel if you're going anywhere as well between now and the new moon, you are being protected. So it's like the angels are watching over you. You know, and if you go anywhere, by the way, this is for anyone watching. If you go on holiday or you go out, maybe worrying about your home or anything else, you can call on your angels and say, thank you, angels, for being with me and for putting a guardian angel, or not guardian angel, but putting an angel on each window or door. Okay, I always say, when I go to bed at night, I visualize Archangel Michael standing in front of the door, standing in front of the, you know, right like there, you know, standing in front of the front door, the back door, the gate, the, you know, because he can be everywhere at once. So you're visualizing protecting you, and you know you're safe. So there's a protection coming in. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Anna says, Liz, when will Cher propose to Annam? Okay? Well, it's not about, you know, timings. It's about trusting it will be in divine timing or at the right time. It will happen at the right time. Okay? You can't force or rush anything with proposals or getting married. You just got to let things flow. So the message is, you may be focusing on that so much, you may not be nurturing the connection because you're the Empress in reverse. So I feel the message I need to share with you is just focus on nurturing the connection you share. Just focus on being yourself, because the Empress is someone who's a nurturer, who loves to give. And I feel that you may not be receiving what you need right now. So you've got to fill up your own cup. So just be yourself. I feel there's an energy there where it's creating a block because you're wanting things to progress quicker than they're ready to. So instead of saying when we're going to get married, when's he going to propose, when's this going to happen, just focus on loving each other. Focus on, and it feels like it's causing a block. When I'm connecting with the Empress reversed, it feels like you're not allowing the love in the way that it needs to come in because you may be demanding things to happen or wanting things to happen. It's causing a block. So I feel that your energy right now is causing a block because you're focused on something in the future and you need to be just enjoying each moment and allowing things to progress naturally instead of wanting it to be more than it's ready to be. So I can't give you a timeline because it's not ready yet. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Madeline says, may I get a general message? The message coming through for you is wait. Okay, so if you're thinking, do I need to contact them, or what do I need to do, or how's this thing I need going to move forward? You just need to wait. It says, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So I feel it's about the preparation phase. Something is going to come in for you. You just need to allow it to. So give it time to manifest whatever it is, or if it's your person reaching out to you, it just needs time. So wait, that's your message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Wave Rider says, hi, Gathami here. I want to know about my love life. When will I get a partner or soulmate? In divine timing, okay? When you feel the sparks. They're going to send someone in who's going to give you that spark. And that's how you know it's the right person for you, okay? So trust in that spark. Trust that it will happen. It could even happen around sparks. So sparks can be when there's fireworks going off. So this could be around the new year. Okay. But I feel the message is you've just got to give to yourself and become the right person. And then the right person will come in at the right time. But you're going to know who they are because you're going to feel the spark. You're going to feel the sparks flying. Okay. So I am actually getting like sparks flying here. So this could be fireworks. It could be, maybe you see a fire. And it's going to be the way the angels are showing you that things are going to start heating up in your life. But it's going to be a surprise when this person comes in. And they're going to be giving you gestures of love. And it's going to be reciprocated, whatever you want. So it could be around the new year. But I'm feeling it's more about you feeling that spark. That's more important. So it's knowing that, okay? Because it's not about just being with someone who can give you what you want. It's about being with the right person who can give you what you want. It's about not settling. It's about trusting that God has a plan for your life. And what's more important is that you work on you and become the best version of yourself. So you date yourself. You're going to ask yourself, would you date yourself right now? And if not, why not? Okay, just be ready for anything in that way. Flower Book says, when will Kumi and Ain come into a relationship? Okay. When will they come into a relationship? There's going to be a celebration. They are going to come into a relationship, but there needs to be a transformation first. There could possibly be a karmic ending that needs to happen. It's asking you to trust your intuition. Okay? So trust your intuition, what you're being shown inside. There is going to be a celebration. It could happen within 3 months here. But I feel there needs to be a karmic ending first. There's some kind of ending to bring about the new beginning. And I feel this is what you already know in your intuition. So you have to have faith in the when. But it could well happen within the next 3 months or around a celebration. I hope that helps, okay? Emily G says, I love your necklace. Thank you, honey. It reminds me of the heart in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. I actually picked one of these up for Sandy because Sandy loved it. So let me know where you are. Are you in the UK? Because if you are, they sell them in peacocks. This is where I got it from. But it's only like a little it's like a little piece of plastic, but I love it. It's really cute. We've got, let's have a look. Shilpa says, may I get a message from my person Nikhil? I'm a new subscriber. Great to see you, honey. I'm in Cali. Emily says, if you want one, email me and I'll pick you one up and send it you. Okay? If you want one, because they've still got them available. I've seen them. I got one not long ago for Sandy. So this is the message coming through for you from your person, okay? The message for you, this is from Shilpa from Nikhil. He's going to message you, okay? He's thinking about you in the world. In other words, he's thinking how he can give you the world. He wants you in his world. And the Hierophant is commitment. So when he thinks about you, he thinks about how, good you'd be together if you were a couple in the world. So and you also have world energy, which means you make his world better. And I feel that this is definitely a huge sign of him wanting to commit with you in the future, like marriage. Maybe that's something you want. So he's going to message you about this. There's going to be communication where he's going to tell you how he feels. So the message for you is don't force it, let it flow. He is going to make a commitment to you, but there needs to be the end of a cycle first. So he feels like moving forward into the new year, that's when things are going to shift forward. But I feel he wants commitment with you, and he wants to be able to give you the world because you are his world. He sees you as the world. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So someone says, I'd love a heart. Nikki says, I'm about love, heart to heart. I'd love heart to heart. I'm not sure what that means. Nikki, what do you mean I'm about love a heart? Thank you for sending a heart in the chat. Let's do you a message. Let's do a message for Nikki. It's great to see you. Let's do Nikki a message. Nikki, this is the message for you, honey. Page of Cups. So again, communication is coming in here. So messages of love are flowing to you, and you're going to receive communication from your special person. Don't force it, let it flow. So powerful. Okay? Yeah, look at this. Listen. Listen to the messages the angels are sending to you. Listen to your telepathic link with your twin. You're receiving guidance right now that this is on the way. Harmony. Okay? Don't force it, let it flow. And the communication will come in. I'd love a heart necklace. They're in Peacocks because you're in the UK. Okay? They're in Peacocks. They're £4 from Peacocks. That's all it is. If you haven't got a Peacocks where you are, let me know and I'll pick you one up. Okay? Because I've got a Peacocks literally 5 minutes up the road from where I live on the bus. I love you too, honey. Are you coming to Bucharest as well? Are you going to come? You have to let me know if you're going to come to Bucharest. We don't have a Peacocks. I'll get you one then. Okay, next time I go, I'll get a few. Okay, when I go. Because they are gorgeous. I really like it, I do. For £4, it's a bargain, honestly. I really do like it. Peacock is a huge sign. Yeah, there you go. Confidence, strength. Definitely want to come to Bucharest. I really hope you do. It's going to be awesome. So exciting. Obviously, you get to meet Victor as well. Because Victor lives there. Nitya says, knitting's current feelings for issue. Okay, one of knitting's current feelings for issue. The message coming through is this, okay? I'm still struggling with my fears, but I'm working on releasing that. So there's fears around that, around the connection, around the way this person feels. Okay? We've got strength and healing. So there's a lot of healing taking place right now for this person to open up. Okay? And they're being given strength from heaven. So I feel that this person has a lot of love. Okay, I don't like talking about this person. I like talking directly to the person. So this person has a lot of love for you, but they're struggling with opening up and being vulnerable. So they're working on releasing that to be able to tell you how they feel. Okay, and they need forgiveness as well. There's also addiction involved. So addiction, it could be like a physical addiction, like doing something they're not proud of, or it could be just some behaviour they're doing. And they need you to forgive them while they heal that right now. So I feel there's something that's been healed before they can open up. Okay, but this person is very guarded when I'm connecting with their energy and they're not telling you exactly how they feel about you because they need to heal that first. It's a form of protection. Gatancha, thank you for the donation. Gatancha says, why says I want to go to Bucharest too. Come to Bucharest. I'll tell you a bit about it in a minute. So Gatancha says, the last time I asked you should I reconcile with him for friendship, you said yes, I should tell him I'm here for him. I did that and it worked out. That's good to know. His mum wants us to get married. Do you see us coming in a relationship? If yes, when? Also his current feelings for me. So what's the message? We've got 7 of Swords, okay? If he's back and forth, try not to take it personally. I feel that he's going through his own fears. He said, I do really need to speak to you. I'm wondering if you're going to hear me out. And I feel he's back and forth in his mind about how to do that. Okay, he's saying, I love you with all my heart. That's how he feels. I feel like he feels like he could love you completely. And he's saying, I am trying to get past my fears. During this time, we're both learning to love ourselves so we can rewrite this story. So it's like he knows that you could have a beautiful story together. And I feel the reason the Seven of Swords has come out as well is because you're being shown that he is going to treat you right. Because it may be your own fears around what's coming in or what's going to happen. So where you're saying, do you see us coming in a relationship? And if yes, when? You've got to let go of the when. Because it will be when he's got through his fears. I still feel there's fears there. Let me see if I can get you a timeline. Because he wants to treat you right at the end of the day. Because he feels like he could give you his whole heart. And that can be scary, you know. Got Four of Swords. He's reflecting. Got King of Cups and the Three of Swords. So what I'm really feeling here is I feel that he's been healing a lot within himself. Because I'm feeling this connected with his energy. Three of Swords is about separation, preparation. But what I'm not connecting with it in that way. What I'm seeing is from April this year until March next year, he's been healing his heart. So I feel he's going to be ready for a relationship after March. That's what I'm connecting with. Because he is opening his heart to this love and giving his heart to you. But he's so afraid of getting hurt because he doesn't want to get hurt. He doesn't want to be left alone. He's in pain. So I feel that he sees you as someone who could really hurt him. And that's something he's also releasing. That's his own fear. So what I'm connecting with is he's going to be more ready for a relationship after March. I hope that helps, okay? Ro, thank you for the donation. I was going to say about Bucharest. Let me just tell you a little bit about Bucharest for those of you wondering. Okay? I think someone emailing me as well. Why I said I want to go to Bucharest. I sent you a reply to the Bucharest email. Thank you for that. Well, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on there, okay? On the summer solstice on the 21st of June, we're going to be doing an intimate event. I say intimate event because I've only got limited spaces, okay? So I've got about 30 tickets left for this event. There's only going to be 35 people there. Victor's going to be there. Sandra's going to be there from World Illuminator 11. You know, as definites, Lisa's coming as well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a whole day event in Bucharest, which is the capital of Romania, as far as I know. Quote me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. And it's a gorgeous place. I mean, Romania is gorgeous anyway. But it's such a gorgeous place. And in June, the weather's going to be fabulous as well. And it's at the Radisson Blu Hotel, which is, it's about a 20-minute drive from the airport. And it's all day event. So it's going to be from... I've got the venue from 9 till 6, but it's going to be 10 till 5, and then we're going to have time before to talk and whatever. I'm going to be doing, because it's on the summer solstice, I'm going to be doing like a cleansing meditation thing with the angels to bring in the summer solstice. That's going to be very powerful. I'm going to be talking about my own journey in detail, no holds barred. We're going to do, it's just going to be a very intimate, powerful event coming together on that day. And that's on the Saturday. And I'm going to be there from the Thursday to the Monday. And then Natalia's going to be there as well. And we're going to go to London after for a couple of days. But the event itself is on the Saturday. So if you want to come, tickets are available for that, but you have to buy them through me directly. Okay, whereas before for my other events, I did it through Eventbrite. I'm doing this directly through me because I've only got limited tickets. So if you want a ticket or you want to know more about it, let me know. So I'll let you know how much the tickets are when you email me, because I don't want people just paying me, because I need to make sure I've got a ticket for you. Okay, so if you want to come, it's in Bucharest on the 21st of June. It's going to be awesome. Okay, the venue, honestly, the Radisson Blu is gorgeous. It's so nice, honestly. Me and Sandra had a personal visit round it by the guy who, the manager guy. And it's stunning. The place is gorgeous. It's got all sun lounges outside. Honestly, it's beautiful. And the weather's going to be amazing. So if you want to come to that, that's on the 21st of June. I have done a video on it completely. If you go to my events playlist, you'll find the video in there. So don't kind of email, say, what's all the information? Because that's the video to watch, and then you can ask me for a ticket. And then once you've bought a ticket from me, then you're on my list. So you pay me and you go onto my list. And that's how you get your spot, okay? I hope that helps. It's going to be so exciting. So Rose says, hi Liz, any messages for me? So what do we need to know for Ro? The message for you is self-employment. Wow. So if you're self-employed, things are going to improve. Or if you're wanting to be self-employed, the angels say you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So even if you're wanting love messages, I feel you need to know that you have the opportunity moving into the new year to become self-employed. They're giving me feel this is something you need to be thinking about, because you are born for this. You're a born leader. A lot of fear though there, so you have to let go of the fear, okay? Because you're going to be surrounded by magical opportunities moving into the new year. And when you take control of your life in this way and think, right, I'm going to run my own business or do my own thing, the blessings come in. It's only the fear, we go through fears where we think, what if I can't pay the bills, or and honestly, I've been there myself. When I transitioned from doing my job to coming full-time on YouTube, it was one of the scariest things I ever did, but it was one of the most worthwhile and fulfilling. So follow your heart. I hope that helps, okay? We've got something to talk about with Broken Justice. Thank you for being a member, honey. Glad I made you live. Great to have you here. Let's pull you a card. Natalia says, I've already booked flight and hotel. I haven't booked my flight yet, but the hotel's booked. So this is the message for you. You got Alchemy. So what you're being reminded, this is for something to talk about. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So you have the power to create magic in your life through your I am affirmations, through knowing your own truth, through calling on your angels and manifesting. Maybe updating your vision board or putting things in your creation box. Really powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Y says we should go to, I can't even say that. I can't even say that. For the 2026 summer solstice to see Shadow Serpent descend down the pyramid. I've been there twice. Very cool. Wow. Divinity says, what will be the outcome of my accounting studies? What will be the outcome of your accounting studies? Ready, set, go. Things are going to move forward. Now is the perfect time to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. It's like the angel saying whatever you want it to be. So if you believe in yourself, then you're going to be successful. But I feel it's going to move things forward in a positive way. I hope that helps, okay? Emily G says, are there any messages coming through in regards to Anthony? What do we need to know for Anthony? What's the message for Anthony? We've got 9 of Swords. Anthony's having sleepless nights. He's worried. He's stressed out. He needs to take back his power, by remembering that fear is not real. So it's like he's overthinking a lot right now. He needs to calm his energy. You can connect with him in the 5D and send him peace and calm. He's going to stand up for his truth and he's going to do what he knows is right. But he's learning how to do that right now. So the fear won't control him in the future. So he's learning how to take back his power. I hope that helps, okay? Let me move the chat up. Fina says, where are you from? I'm from the UK, England, okay? Staffordshire in England, it's kind of right in the middle of England. It's kind of it's classed as the Midlands. But people say we're up north, I suppose, but it's the Midlands. What I always say, and Victor laughs at me for doing this, but I always say, I'm from the same place Robbie Williams is from, the singer. So if you hear Robbie Williams talking, I've got the same accent as he has. And I'm very proud of Robbie Williams. I think he's amazing. Okay? But, I'm not biased or anything, but I do. And his family are from Burslem. And Burslem is about a 5-10 minute drive from here, where I live. Okay? So it's not far at all. And I remember my dad, when my dad was living, he knew Robbie Williams' dad. Okay, not but he'd had some kind of business transaction with him or something at some point in his life. So my dad did know Robbie Williams' dad. Not that that's a claim to fame or anything. He's just a person at the end of the day. But I mean, so it's cool, it's cool. So Michelle, thank you for being here. Morning, Liz. Any messages for my connection with Mohammed? I want to say Gatsoff as well. If you got a question, honey. I don't think I've answered you, have I? If I'll answer that many people, I forget, because obviously I answer that many questions. And Victor has timestamps some more, which, takes so much energy. So big shout out to Victor. So we're going to do, Michelle says, any messages from Mohammed? So what do you need to know? What's going on with Mohammed? We've got, I am excited about us being together again. So he's feeling excited. He's feeling an urgency about it. Okay, and you're going to feel that way too. He's saying to you, the difference is between the scare me but excite me too. I'm accepting that. And I'm excited about us being together. So whatever the differences are. Now the differences can be many things. It could be, a difference could be just that you like different things, or you're from different places, or you do things in a different way. Or it could be big things like age gaps. It could be religious differences, race differences. There's many, many ways. But really what he's saying is, the things I love about you excite me and scare me all at the same time. So he is excited about being with you. So you're going to feel that. You may feel that in your heart. You may get butterflies in your stomach. You may find that you're having like a bit of a weird stomach going on. You know, when we feel excited, we can run the loo. You know, it affects the digestive system. So I feel you may be having stomach ascension symptoms or heart ascension symptoms. Yeah, the truth is coming out. And it's like he's apologising for the past. He's asking you to forgive him for things that have happened. It's like he's saying, I'm really sorry for denying my feelings or not opening up to you. That's going to change. So I definitely feel the truth is coming out. I hope that helps, okay? Y says, when and how will my boudoir photo business be successful? When and how will my photo business be successful? What do you need to know? Let's pull you this one. When and how will your photo business be successful? The angel's saying what you need to do is give your burdens to heaven. So anything you're worrying about, give it to heaven right now in exchange for peace. The angel's saying if you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. So you need to lighten the load and stop carrying around other people's problems. So you may also be taking on other people's burdens or other people's worries. And really, it's going to be a success as soon as you let go. When you let go of any burden or fear or worry, that's when it will take off, okay? And we've got Make-A-Wish. So talk to the angels about what you want. It says this is a magical moment, make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. So I can't give you a when or a how because that's in the process of being taken care of by heaven. But this is a magical moment for you. And the more you set your intentions, the quicker they're going to manifest. And I definitely feel the worst is behind you since October. So it feels like there's already a turning point here. Things are already starting to improve, but you have to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Someone says, I've just seen, where is he? Just bear with me. There she is. I'm from India. I don't know you. Can you please introduce yourself? There's no need to delete that. Okay. Victor, I don't know why you've deleted that, okay? This is what I mean. Victor, I love you so much, but honestly, please just be a bit more considerate when you're timing people out, okay? So, hi, Phineas. I'm Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is our amazing community. Okay, we're here for you every single day, and we are here to help and guide you, okay? So have faith in who you are and what you're here to do as well, because we're all here to assist and guide. We're all light workers. We're all here to love each other and be with each other. You know, we're all here to help each other. That's why I just want to say, you know, moderators, please just be careful with what you're timing out, because, you know, I want people to feel safe here, you know, and understood, like timing people out for, you know, I understand people come on and say silly things, but also just try and, you know, and I know why you've deleted that person because I can see that, but that's no need to delete it either, you know, because I feel that is in Hindu or Hindi, okay? So just be careful, okay? I might message you after, actually. I appreciate everything you do, but sometimes, you know, you're a bit finger happy, okay? You know you are. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. So we got Saranga, thank you for the donation. Out of the anti-hangover shops business or the gift shop, which one shall I start? The one that you're guided to. The one that you're passionate about. The one that makes you feel excited about getting out of bed to do, okay? Or will there be another idea I should work on? What's the angel guidance? So just go with your heart and, you know, what you're feeling inside. Instead of needing all the answers, follow your truth. The angel's saying just make a decision. Okay, if you feel stuck or indecisive, you must listen to your intuition to make a decision. So ask yourself the question, if I could go to one or the other right now, which one would it be? Okay, which one? Or is it neither of them? Is it something else? The angels say, connect with the power of the universe to manifest your reality. The law of attraction is always working, so use it wisely. So this is reminding you can make anything successful if you put time, energy, and effort into it, whatever it is. Okay, so whichever you go for, and I feel there is 3 options here. And that's really what you're saying. You're saying there's the anti-hangover shots, the gift shop, or another idea. So it could even be another idea. Because ask yourself the question, is anti-hangover shot something I really want to do? Is there an alignment with my truth? Does the gift shop align me with my truth? Or is it something else? What would I love to do? And that'll give you the answer. So maybe you're thinking, well, it's actually none of them. They're just the things that are around at the moment. Okay, it may be something totally different, and you have the power to manifest accordingly. So you must believe in yourself. That's the message I've got coming through. It's not for me to say, oh, you need to go and do that business, because you have to listen to your own heart. Okay, you know yourself better than anybody. And that's really what you're learning right now. You're learning to trust your intuition and to know that you are safe and protected. Look how many times you've donated, asked a question. I appreciate it, but you don't need to. You just need to trust yourself a bit more. I hope that helps, okay? My little Una says, this is the second time I've been the 100th like for one of your lives. That's amazing. Let's pull you a card. And then I'm going to do LaJolie. Thank you so much for being here, and Jen. So this is for my little Una says, hey, Liz, sending you love, my DM. And this is for the 100th like. Thank you for 102 likes and for everyone who's here today. My DM and I are in better contact than ever. That's great to know. Still not quite there with him being awake to the journey, though. So trust the angels are on that. You don't need to do anything. Just shine bright and the angels will do that for you. Any help or insights on where things might be heading in 2025? So first of all, you're being helped, and that's what I'm connecting with. The angels are helping. So you don't need to worry about how he's waking up or how he's understanding the journey, because heaven is working behind the scenes to help, even if you don't see the result yet. So the angels are already on that. Remember, he'll see signs and synchronicities just like you. Look at this. You got the 9 of Cups, the wish card. You're each other's dream, and you're each other's dream come true, and your dreams are going to come true with this person. I definitely feel between now and September in 2025, that could be a possible timeline for your union. So this is a beautiful time in your life. Your dreams are coming true and you're feeling good. So give thanks to God for your life and the blessings will continue. I hope that helps, okay? And that's another reason why you got 100, because it's a huge sign that things are happening. It's like the angel saying, well done, there's celebrations coming in. I hope that helps, okay? LaJolie, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you lots of love. How does my twin flame Chris feel about his karmic and about me? What's his current energy and will he reach out before March of next year? So what's he feeling about you, first of all? What's he feeling about you? What's he feeling about you? So he's saying to you, I've been learning so much because of you and because of our connection. I'm grateful to you for being my biggest teacher. Isn't that beautiful? So he's so grateful for you. And I also feel that this is about you knowing and recognizing that anyone he's connecting with or anyone you're connecting with, karmic people, are our teachers too. So he's also grateful for that karmic person because that person has taught him things. So I'm not saying he loves it. This is about being grateful for the lessons in a higher way. And he's like, you inspire me to change my life in a positive way. Thank you. So he's well aware of what he needs to do. So I'm going to bring in a love message. Okay, I want to bring a message of love in. Because this is really about the way the journey is progressing. Because he's speaking to you from his higher self. He's saying, I've been learning so much because of you. I've been learning so much because of our connection. I'm so grateful for you for changing my life in a positive way. And you inspire me to change my life now in a positive way. Thank you. And he's also letting you know that he's grateful to this karmic partner for the lessons too. And that's a good thing. That shows he's evolving and transforming and, seeing things in a much higher way. So he's saying, I see you in my future. You're the one in his future. He's saying, I've been watching you. So he may have been watching you on social media or coming to you through astral projection. He's definitely watching you. He's got his eye on you and you're the one he wants. So I feel it's like he's saying, I'm going to tell you how I really feel about you when we're together. because he's not coming through with like a real declaration of love. Yet, of course, he loves you because he sees you in your future and he is watching you. So I feel it's like he's saying, I'm dealing with this situation before I'm able to fully open up. That's what I feel he's struggling with. So this is what he's struggling with in his karmic situation. He knows he belongs with you. So really what he's saying to the karmic partner is, I know that I belong with someone else. And I know, and you know, that you do too. And that's what he's really, wanting to express to you, that he does not see a future with that karmic partner. Okay? There's no future there because he knows he belongs with you. Says, I know you belong with someone else and so do I. This is a karmic deck. I created this deck. This isn't him saying that to you. It's him saying this to the karmic partner. Okay? So he knows that he's not meant to be with that person. So let's see how the karmic partner is feeling. Okay? So how is the karmic partner feeling? I'm afraid of being alone. So that's causing problems. And you've got to understand, karmic partners, they're in the lives for a reason. But it's hard to start again. It is. And no matter how much we want to end something, it's a struggle when we want to start again. My previous karmic relationship, I knew it was over for a long time, but it was the fear. I'm afraid of being alone and all of that. It's ego. So that's what she's struggling with, even though she's probably well aware, or the karmic partner, I say she, it's just on channelings, even though the karmic partner is probably well aware that there is someone else out there, it's fear holding them back too. So I feel the message for you is, it's just a matter of time until you're together, because it's all in the works, okay? So the message is, you'll get through this. Whatever it is you're going through, trust that you'll overcome it and prevail. I feel this is going to be a shift between now and May. So I can't give you a timeline of when he's going to reach out, but I do feel between now and May, that's going to be the karmic ending or the change. And that is more important, because I feel that he is holding himself back until he's able to tell you how he really feels. I hope that makes sense, okay? I think I've lost my chat, okay, because I've got Jen's donation and I've got nobody else commenting. So if you are commenting, I can't see it, okay? So I'm going to do Jen and then I'm going to refresh my chat here. So Jen says, when's Northern going to tell me his feelings and intentions? So let me just go off, actually, because I've got that one. I just want to refresh it because I think I lost my chat. Okay, and obviously I need to know what's going on in the chat. So let me bring it back up. Yeah, I lost my chat. See, it's really good that I've come back. I've done that because I've refreshed it there. Thank you, angels. Okay. So Jen says, when's Northern going to tell me his feelings and intentions towards me? When he feels safe to open up. You have to remember that, okay? So the message coming through is, I deny my feelings because they scare me. So he's going to open up when he feels confident, when he's handling his emotions better, because he's feeling very vulnerable and insecure about certain things, and it's hard for him to open up because of that. So he's saying, I deny my feelings, or I hide my feelings because they scare me. And that's what you're being reminded, okay? So white car's just gone past and it slowed down, then it went up again, speeded up. That may mean something to you, but it's a sign of things slowing down and speeding up. So I want to live the rest of my life with you, to have you and to hold you, to share my life with you, to dance and laugh with you. Now, this is also a huge sign about getting married or celebrating, a wedding, because I feel that that's what he dreams about. So his intention is to marry you or have some kind of celebration with you in that way. Okay, that's what his dream is. That's what he wants, to have and to hold you, to share my life with you, to dance with you, to laugh with you. But he's scared of his feelings. So you've got to give it time. He'll come forward when he doesn't feel afraid. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you so much for the members milestone. Thank you for being a member for 10 months. Please, Liz, are there any messages for me from Ellie and from the angels, please? Some guidance about the journey. So what does Ellie want to say to you? Flew out there. So the card coming through is, I love you more than words can say. Okay, so again, he may not be able to tell you right now how he actually feels, but he loves you. And he's saying, I've been learning so much because of you and our connection. I'm grateful to you for being my biggest teacher. So he's loving you more than words can say. So again, that means he can't say it right now, but he does feel it no matter what. He's saying, yeah, it's not you, it's me, I love you. So that's twice he said, I love you in this reading. It's not you, it's me, I love you. He's saying to you, what if I don't fit into your world? So that's what he's struggling with, feeling good enough for you. He said, I'm dealing with my family situation so I can be there for you. So there could be something going on with his family right now. He's frustrated about his life. Okay, wish I'd done this, wish I'd done that, all of that. That can affect him too. It destroys me that I've destroyed our love. So he feels like he's destroyed something and he wants to fix that. And he's saying the differences between the scare me but excite me too. I am accepting that. And usually the difference in their mind is that you're this amazing being of light and he doesn't feel good enough for you. But there could be other differences, age gaps, other things. But it's like he's saying, I'm trying to accept myself so I feel like you'll accept me too. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm just going to answer a couple more, then I'm going to go off because I've been on for nearly 3 hours, okay? And I am going to be live again tomorrow. So Melly says, any messages about love life? Will I meet my DM soon? So what do you need to know? Gatsoft, did I answer your question? I can't remember. If you got a question, I know I asked you earlier and I forgot again because obviously I go into my zone when I'm doing questions. So the message for you, Melly, is to have faith, okay? To have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. So if you've asked for help to meet your DM, if you've been praying about it, your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. And your guidance is to have faith. Because remember, when you're not together... Oh yeah, I did a collective, thank you. So when you're not together, you're being protected. So you, your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So what you really need to know is that you're being protected until it's the right time. And have faith that when the time is right, the universe will bring you together. I hope that helps, okay? Good night, why? Thank you for being... I'll reply to your email, hon, when I go off, okay? Thank you so much. We're going to do... my little Eunice said, so reassuring to him being out too because I'm currently looking for work to be able to get out of a karmic relationship. The angels are amazing at telling me the message I need to hear. That's really good to know. Let's do you a message from Archangel Michael as well. It's a message for you from Archangel Michael. Message for you is Akashic Records. Wow. So you're able to harness things from within. So Michael's saying, I can help you to access your Akashic Records. All you need to do is request access to them and their secrets will be revealed to you through your dreams and intuition. The information you need will come to you when you need it as downloads from heaven and can be understood through inner peace and quiet contemplation. I hope that helps, okay? So there's some reason you need to access your Akashic Records. Claudia says, will Francisco ever apologise and confess his love to me? So will he ever apologise and confess his love? What's the message? Okay, clear card, please, angels. They're asking me to use another deck, but I just want to see what comes out of this one. So we've got Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. He's reflecting on it right now. He's thinking about things. He's saying, I'm reflecting and spending time thinking to gain answers and clarity. And you can have that time for yourself too. Okay, because for this to move forward, it will need to feel like a new relationship. And I feel that there's the opportunity for this to happen within the next 4 months to 6 months. Okay, because I feel right now you're both working on yourself. Yeah, oh my goodness me. I'll say it and there it is. Look, I'm working on myself. That's exactly what I've just said. So what I'm feeling is he's working on himself. You're working on yourself to have a new relationship with yourself and the Creator to be able to have a relationship with each other. So I feel the next 4 months or so are going to be about this working on the self-reflection and healing. And I'm getting this energy of shifting forward between April and June, July time. So let me just ask and get a clearer message for the apology. Is he going to apologise? There's a delay for a reason because of what's happened. Things are going to move forward. There is going to be adjustments. If it's going to happen, you know, the relationship, it's going to be around July time. So you could well get the apology before, but I feel this is ready to move forward around July. March to July I'm getting here. That's what you need to know. If that's so long, I can't wait anymore. Well, that's why you're learning the lesson, because you're learning to have patience. Patience isn't about waiting around. It's about acceptance. It's better for you to have the person return in the right energy than to have the person returning where it's just going to go wrong again. So really you have to look at your own, your own comment there, because you're saying, right, I can't wait anymore. Well, that shows you it's not worth it then. Okay? It's not worth it then for you. Which means, you've got to understand, I've been on my journey for 25 years. I don't care if he comes to me tomorrow or in 20 years. Okay, do you understand that? It's worth waiting for. He is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And if he comes to me tomorrow, brilliant. If he comes to me in 20 years, brilliant. If he comes to me in the next life, fine. You've got to get into the energy of acceptance, and that moves you into your power. Okay? So the trigger there is for you to heal your own wounds. Instead of being triggered and, oh my God, it's taking so long, understand why it takes long. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a couple more, then I'm going to go off. I'm going to do a card for Yara. What do we need to know for Yara? Make a decision. So your twin may well be making a decision right now. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So I feel they've gone within to make that decision. You may have some decisions too. Okay? Your twin is saying, I'm learning to put myself first for a change and listen to my heart's desire. And again, that's why the choice is to choose the self. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me go. Mobile says, hello, I'm Rimmer. What is coming to my life? So let's do you a message for Mobile. The message is you've got treasure chest. So your treasure chest is about to open. There's many, many blessings on the horizon for you. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance is coming your way. So I feel in the new year, the treasure chest, everything you want is going to start coming in. So you've got to have faith in that, okay? So blessings are on the horizon. Alex says, how does Ian feel about me? How does Ian feel about you? I want to live the rest of my life with you, to have and to hold you, to share my life, dance and laugh with you. So Ian sees you as a partner, a lover, someone they can be committed to, someone they can share the life with. This about commitment. So definitely that this person sees you in their future. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, Casey says, can I please have a card pull? What do you need to know? We've got Alchemy. I love that this card's been repeating today. It says you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So you have the Midas touch. That means whatever you do, it's going to be a success. But you must believe in yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Alex says, I've done Alex, sorry. Misty says, what's coming in my love life? What's coming for you is pay attention. So you're going to be shown signs and synchronicities about what's coming into your love life. Notice repetitive signs in your inner guidance, because this will yield valuable information. I hope that helps, okay? So pay attention to what you're being shown from the angels. Right, I'm going to go off, guys, I think. Shadow work, will me and my kids be kicked out of the house? Call on the angels for protection, and you'll be given everything you need. Let me pull you a message from Archangel Michael. Cord cutting. Michael saying, I'll help you to cut cords with anything no longer serves you. The love will remain, the fear will not breathe. You are now free to let go of the past. So call on Archangel Michael and he will assist you. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, guys. Thank you for 111 likes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone who donated. Thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you to my amazing moderators, Victor, Gatsoff, Natalia, Donna, and anyone else who nipped in. Thank you to all of you. I appreciate every single one of you. If you do want personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. If you want information on Bucharest, you can email me too. There is also a video about the event in my playlist, My Events and Card Decks. And if you haven't received an answer, don't worry. After, click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. And I will be live again around this time tomorrow, UK time. So have a great day and I'll see you soon.